Hello. Welcome to my puzzle. Yay. I think. Yay! Puzzle! Hello. So my name is, Varn, and I have somehow convinced the, nice people at the Lady Arcaders, to let me do a puzzle with you all today. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish this. I forgot that it's 550 pieces. It's a big puzzle, but, it is a puzzle that I bought quite a many years ago and never finished. I started the edges and then gave up because I have ADHD. So then we put it back in the box. And as you can see, I've already separated the pieces. Here are all of our edge pieces with a little bit of the inside pieces. And here are all the inside pieces. So I've already separated these. You don't have to watch me do that. But this is the puzzle. This is apparently a collector's puzzle that I got from GameStop. I don't know how much of this collector thing this is, but it is a very nice map of Hyrule. Also, it is very colorblind friendly, so I will not fudge this by being confused by all the colors. There's not a picture. There's a picture in the Lady Arcader server somewhere, but I have a like foot-tall Link statuette like model thingy. He's holding the puzzle box for me in his hands. I might actually be able to get him to, like, slightly in the frame. Ah, here's Link. He is like holding the puzzle box. You can see it with his hands. He's gotta holding it with his hands. But he's standing on the side here, helping me hold the puzzle box, so I can look at it while we do this puzzle. Because I don't think it came with the image. I'm gonna be real. Like, there's no image sheet in the box. I don't think so when I bought it. So I'm gonna have to use the top of it. But we're just gonna chill for 3 hours and do a puzzle. So I'm gonna give Nicole a countdown if you haven't already started the timer. 3, 2, 1, go, I guess. I don't know how to start this because it's just a puzzle. There's not really anything to. I did test these two pieces for the camera focus, so these two pieces are already our like little corner in the end here, and then as you can see there's a little like Nintendo. It's kind of actually hard to see, so I had to make the focus to where like you could see the whole table and like the whole picture instead of the individual pieces. There's a little Nintendo logo in the corner there. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Yeah, I have the best countdowns. I'm very professional. You can tell that I do this all the time. I don't know if does this go here. We're just gonna try pieces. We're just gonna have a good time, honestly. Like, this piece is so long. Look at this compared to this one. Why is this piece so long? What is going on here? That doesn't fit. No, okay.
They really do just like keep scheduling us for like hours long showcases and let us talk. I don't know why.
It's
You think they would stop at some point?
We obviously have so much to say that's interesting. I'm just trying things at this point. Like, so the reason that I submitted this showcase, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. So I don't think my roommate is watching, so my roommate's probably still asleep because it's 2 p.m. and good for them sleeping in on the weekends. But shout out to my roommate Nezu, who is one of my best friends in the entire world. Our thing is like, oh my god, a corner piece. Let's go. Pog. One of our favorite things in the world to do is puzzles. We like doing puzzles together. And I did puzzles a lot with like my mom as a kid. And I didn't really do too many puzzles as an adult, like super often. And so I moved in my roommate Nezu, and we did a bunch of puzzles together to the point where like we kind of just have a bunch of them hung up in our apartment. So I think it's really cool to just do puzzles with your friends. We don't drink anymore, but we would get really drunk and do puzzles together. We don't do that anymore. We don't drink anymore. But that was our bonding thing, was like, we were like, hey, let's do a puzzle today. And we would either take one we already had, or we would buy one, and we would like get to put a puzzle together over a weekend or something, or a week or something. We did one that was the was it Garden of Earthly Delights or whatever. They started it before I moved. Oh my god, these are already put together. Thank you, pass me. They started it before I moved in with them. And then it was so overwhelming for them that they like kind of put a pause in it. And then like not too long after I moved in, I think these go together. It's really tight. That feels really weird. Like, I don't know if that actually fits together. It looks like it does, but it's really tight. It's very strange. But it was a gigantic puzzle. It filled up an entire crafting table. It was a pretty big puzzle. And they had put a stop in it. And then I looked at it and went, can I take a crack at it? And they're like, I've been stuck on this for like a month or something. And I was like, okay, bet. And then I basically fixed a part that they were stuck on, and then we just kind of like ran through the rest of the puzzle in like one afternoon, and it was pretty cool. I think it's the biggest puzzle I'd ever put together. It was huge. Like we had one of those like, it was like a $15 or $25 like huge like folding table you get from like Walmart or whatever that you take for like picnics or whatever. Like it was one of those, and we did puzzles on it because we could glue on the table, not worry about it being ruined. It's pretty great.
Speaking of puzzles never finished and puzzles from GameStop, I had for the longest time Majora's Mask puzzle. It had Skull Kid on it, like in the center, and like it was dark purple. It had like the trees, and then it faded down to like absolute black at the bottom. And that puzzle was such a pain. I don't think I ever finished it. I think I threw it away because like in the process of like going back and forth to college, I lost pieces. But like the black at the bottom and the purple was just so hard to put together.
I believe it. Like some puzzles are just really cruel, to be honest. And I got 2 puzzles from GameStop when I bought these. I bought 2 of them. The other one is there's a couple of different prints of like this style, but they did a couple of like Wind Waker stained glass art like puzzles, I guess you would call it. And I have the one that's like Link holding and like pulling the bow back. I have that one done, and it's hanging up in my apartment right now. I think Nezu and I did that one like, I think we did that one last year or the year before that. We did it at some point because we were like looking through all the puzzles we had, and we were like, we have to finish some of these puzzles before we buy new ones, because that's what responsible adults do, right? Like they finish their puzzles, right? And we ended up finishing it and hanging it up. Yo, another piece, let's go. I love this for us.
Hype.
It's coming together, very slowly. Hopefully this will get moving a little more once I get like the outside done.
I also like at the start of the pandemic, because I was in college at the time, I had moved back home because they, emptied the dorms and everything, and I got really into puzzling YouTube. And there's one in particular. Let me see if I can find her name. But she was like, "I bought my dream puzzle."
Oh, Lord.
It comes in like, it was, oh goodness, I will find the video. But one of the things I learned is that the companies who make puzzles often use the same cut for puzzles. And so if you can get a puzzle from the same company, you might be able to exchange pieces from the puzzle with another one and just create really interesting.
That's cool. That's so freaking cool. I'm gonna do that now.
I like, of course, you have to find them, but I am absolutely sure somebody somewhere has like documentation on, hey, this puzzle matches this cut or whatever.
Yeah, possibly, because I mean, like, you can buy puzzles online from companies. Like that is a thing you can do. That is a thing that is a thing people do. I have never bought any puzzles online, but I've been tempted to, because puzzles. But then I also think about the fact that if I knew I could buy puzzles online, I'd probably have too many puzzles, so I don't buy any puzzles online, because then I'll get hooked, and I just can't right now. I need to not take and buy more stuff.
It's too dangerous. You need stability in your life.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Get some stability here. Get some help know where puzzles. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to bumped my camera. My bad, y'all.
So the YouTuber in question is Karen Puzzles, and the puzzle in question was 24,000 pieces.
I would die if I were to do that right now. But it otherwise sounds like a fun little puzzle. This is such an interesting cut right here. Like, why is this like this. Like, why is... I don't even think that's the piece that goes. It doesn't. It's too big, but like that's such an interesting, like, funky cut. Look at the leg on this thing. It's like, whooshoo! Such a funky cut. Some of these are really just wild. Some of these are just so wild. Trying to, like...
I don't know.
We're just...
When you, like, go through puzzles, do you sort by color or shape or anything? I know color might be difficult for you.
I just do whatever feels right. So, like, some puzzles I'm pretty, like, okay, I'll do, like, I'll separate, obviously, like, all the edge pieces out from everything else, because, like, all the edge pieces are in here, but, otherwise, once, like, I get into, like, these pieces, I try to separate them by, like, what shapes look similar, like, based on the art. So, like, I'll look at a couple of these and be like, oh, like, I just saw the Skulltula piece in here somewhere. I literally just saw it. And then, like, there's some of the, like, weird mosses, and there's a part of the windmill and, like, this piece. So, like, I would, like, if there's distinctive art on it, I try to separate them by the, like, this distinctive art. Otherwise, if I think that they look like they all kind of, like, blob together, I'll separate them that way, too. It just kind of depends. Also, if you have a little puzzle at home that, you know, you haven't started yet and you need the motivation, now's a perfect time to do it, because you can watch me make a fool of myself doing this puzzle. And
well,
maybe,
you solve it much more quickly.
Yeah, you'll have more time to do your puzzle, you know? Just having a great time. This is what I do with my free time when I'm not playing Final Fantasy XIV. Hello, Amity and TMB. Those are my friends. I dropped this in my friend server. I was like, guys, I'm doing a puzzle today. And they're so supportive. I love my friends.
Yeah. I love to see them. Welcome in.
Some of these pieces just don't fit. I'm just winging it. We're just pulling pieces out. So some of these, I have no idea what my thought process was when I sorted some of these originally, but you can see that there's, like, in the box here, there's some of the center pieces that are in this box, even though I said these are all the edge pieces. I don't know what my thought process was. I have ADHD. I just do stuff sometimes. Another piece. Let's go.
I will say, one of the things that always happens to me when I'm puzzling, I'm going to use that word now. I'm sorry.
That's no, whatever you want to use, baby boo. It's your words. Use them.
Is I always lose the edge pieces in the center pieces. Like, I separate them out and I only have the edge pieces in the box, and then I use the other side of the box for the inside pieces. I always miss one inside piece.
I usually tend to miss pieces sometimes too, and, like, it's sometimes really funny because, like, I'll go to separate all the pieces, I'll be like, oh man, I separated these so good, I didn't miss any this time, and then I'll miss, like, one or two of them or whatever, and it's like, did I lose them? And I always have that anxiety of, oh my gosh, am I missing pieces of this puzzle? Oh no, what do I do? And then I go, oh no, I'm just silly baby, I forgot to separate these all the way. Like, my bad.
I know you have a cat. Does your cat take any interest in the puzzles at all?
Oh yeah, so so one year for Christmas, I decided that I was gonna buy my mom this really nice puzzle, and there's a cat hair on my table. I was gonna buy my mom a really nice puzzle, and what I was gonna do is I was gonna put it together and give it to her framed. Like, I was gonna do the puzzle and glue it. And I spent, I think like $50 or like $60 in this puzzle. It was a very large, very nice puzzle. I bought it in November, and I was, like, I would have had enough time to finish it. So my cat was still relatively a kitten at this point. He's 8 now. I think he was a year old at this point. This is quite a few years ago. And, I started to put the puzzle together, and then kind of realized that I wasn't gonna finish it in like one weekend. And I was spending all weekend on it. I was pretty diligent about like doing the puzzle or whatever. Does this piece actually fit together? No, it doesn't. Okay. And I put the puzzle away on a table. We had this huge coffee table, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put like I was gonna put a cardboard box over it, and then I put like weights on it. So I put like controllers and like books and stuff on top of it to like keep him out of it. It was supposed to like hold it down. So I hear this scuttling around at like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, he's just playing living room, whatever. I didn't think anything of it. And then I wake up in the morning and there's chewed up pieces in the edge of the puzzle all over the living room.
Oh no!
And I couldn't even tell what pieces they were and were missing. And I just went, that's okay, buddy. That's okay. And I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I didn't even like want to order their replacement pieces because like most companies will like send you replacement pieces if like they get damaged or like they're lost or whatever. And there's like a threshold at which like they like will be like, okay, we're charging you for these because that's like a lot of specific pieces to grab. And then I like looked it up, and to get the pieces that he ate replaced, it would have cost me, in getting the pieces and the shipping from the company and stuff, it would have cost me like $25 or $30. And I was just like, you know what? That's half the price of the puzzle. I'm gonna buy my mom a different present. So I bought my mom a different gift that year. I was like, I'm good. He doesn't take as much interest in the puzzles now. He's a little older and he doesn't care as much. But when he was a kitten, oh yeah, if he could get his hands on a puzzle and tear it up, he'd certainly tried.
I have a picture of my cat from one of my roommates where my roommate has a puzzle out on her desk and my cat is sitting in the center of it loafing.
That's so fucking funny.
She's like as happy as can be. The sun is shining down on her, and she's not moving.
She's like whole butt just on the thing.
Yeah,
just the whole thing. All right, we're gonna. What is this piece? What is this? Why is this? It's like such an angle.
That's a funky shape.
That's what a weird shape. Good for it. Good for it. Like, and there's another one. Why is the end of it so? What is going on? Maybe that's why I never finished this puzzle before. Like, maybe that's what's going on. Like,
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say those two funky shapes go together.
Honestly, you could be, I'm gonna set them over here. You could be correct. You could be absolutely correct in that they do, in fact, go together. Hello, Greg and K-Plugs. How are y'all doing? We're putting a puzzle together. Oh, I love that for you. I love that for you, K-Plugs. You should get another puzzle and put it together. I'm just saying, like, puzzles are fun. I'm just gonna, like, pick all the pieces out, because I feel like at this point I'm just aimlessly, like, trying, and I just need to, like, get my butt in gear, because we got a lot to do in 3 hours, friends. We got a lot to do, so we're gonna very, very quickly just take these out of the,
Well, this might be reassuring. We're 15 minutes in.
Oh my god, it's already been 15 minutes? Crap. Okay, well, what is this piece? What is this?
Oh, it's so tiny.
Why?
I hate shapes like that, because you can never tell if they're just, like, a weird edge piece, or if maybe they connect on the side.
Or, yeah,
to another inner piece.
Or it's like, if it even was meant to be cut like that, and it could just be a miscut. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about it. I don't know if it's a miscut or not, you know? Oh, there's another corner piece. Good for me. No, there's another, that's not a miscut. There's another one just like it. That's an edge piece. Okay, whew. Crisis averted. Oh, these aren't even cut. Like, you can see the back of them are still, like, what is this?
I love getting those, because then you can break them yourself.
I'm not gonna break them. I'm gonna keep them together. Like, I don't need to break them. Heck yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's fun to cut the card. It's fun to break the cardboard.
I mean, I guess I could. Like, I could just, like... Oh, they're so not cut. Like, you can see it's, like, hard for me to... They go together, though, so I gotta keep them together, because if I mess... And look at this one! Look at the shape on this one. Like, why is that like that? Okay, cool.
This is why I never finished that Majora's Mask puzzle.
I'm gonna set this to the side, because I'm trying not to, like... we're just gonna tuck that one over there. I'm just gonna leave it over there. I tried to measure my desk and make sure that I set my camera up to where I can get like the edge of. I think I got the shape of the puzzle in my camera frame. I hope so. We're about to find out though, and it's gonna become apparent very quickly if I mess this up. But what I'll do is I'll just scoot it because I have more room to the right here, so I'll just scoot.
Indy, you're absolutely right. I do love breaking things. That's why one of my hobbies is quilting, because I get to cut up a bunch of nice, pretty fabric into very tiny pieces.
It's true, and you do make very nice pieces. They do turn out very well. So
yeah.
No, these are just put together. Somehow those are put together. Whatever. Thank you, Past Me. Apparently, Past Me had a great time. I set myself up really well for this. Thank you, Past Me. For once, Past Me didn't screw over Future Me. I love that. Love that. We got that going.
I'm so proud of Past You.
Same? That's what I'm saying. We're gonna move some of the stuff out of the way. We're gonna set all the other edge pieces away. We're gonna try to hunker down and make this also. If you got a nice warm drink, go ahead and take a sippy of that. Stay hydrated.
Wait, you're drinking hot drinks? Isn't it like 80 degrees outside?
It's lukewarm now. It was hot when I made it, and then I let it cool down. But other people some of my friends told me it snowed for them yesterday, so, you know, some people might be drinking hot drinks, you know? You got a cool drink. If you got a drink, you got a water. Take some sippies. Drink your water, and water good. I have no idea which of these corner pieces are actually, like, the corner. I also have a fear, because I haven't seen the last corner piece, the, like, corner piece, where, like, it rounds off. So I'm kind of scared that I missed a piece in my sorting. I
mean, that's alright.
Yeah,
just missing one piece isn't bad.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually, TM. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, we're just gonna start aimlessly putting stuff together again, but a little more organized this time, in hope that makes a little more sense. Oh, baby! First try! Let's go! Gaming. I love this for us. I'm very disorganized. Like, there's another reason why puzzling is one of my favorite things to do. It's because I have ADHD, and there are no rules to puzzling. Like, there's no, like, way you can do it wrong. As long as you're doing it and having fun. That's what matters. Yeah. And nobody can tell me I'm doing it wrong, because I'm just doing it. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
I just know Pacole is, like, sitting in production muted. You're doing it wrong.
You're absolutely doing it wrong, Rin. What are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm doing it. I'm doing the puzzle. Oh, baby. Nice. Oh my god, we're on a roll. Does this one fit too? We're on a roll, guys. Let's go. I haven't touched this puzzle in, like, I don't know, many years. I made sure that the pieces were all resorted. Like, I went through all the pieces the other day and resorted them. But to, like, make sure they were sorted. Oh my... We're on a roll. Let's go. This might actually be a good puzzling session. This might be a good puzzling session.
I like how you make that sound like you were coming in expecting it to, like, be terrible and nothing to get done.
I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I, forgot how big this puzzle was, and when I was looking at it and resorting it, I was like, oh man, I gave a 3-ish hour estimate, and I was like, am I even gonna get close to finishing this frickin' thing? Probably not. Probably end up finishing it off camera and have to take a picture of it. Which is fine. It's all Gucci. You don't have to, like, we here at Lady Arcaders do not force you to finish your crafts. If you can only get halfway through, that's fine. That's fine. Because you can always just come back and finish it another time. Or you just finish it on your own time.
Continuing the Lady Arcaders crafting tradition of not finishing anything on stream.
Nah, of course not. I was actually inspired by the crafting showcase that we had for all the Frost Hotels prizes. I was like, I'm gonna submit a puzzling showcase. So I thought about submitting this before, and then kind of wasn't sure if I wanted to do this on stream, because I wasn't sure how I was gonna get my crafting, like the crafting table, into the frame of my camera, but then we did the crafting showcase for the Frame Fatale stuff, and I was just like, yo, this is awesome. I'm actually gonna back my camera up just a little bit away from the table so I can stop bumping it, because I keep bumping it and it's annoying the piss out of me.
Also, I think we're continuing the proud Lady Arcaders tradition of having a curse setup, because I know you told me about your setup before we went live, but my setup was literally like my mic arm, and then on my mic arm, I had a headband attaching my camera pointing down so it wouldn't fall off.
Yeah, so there's above me here is the lamp that goes in my living room, and it's one of those like it's like one of those lamps that you buy from like I don't know, Target or Walmart or whatever, where it has like the two parts to it. So it's like it's got the one bendy arm with the small lamp, and then it's got the big one on the top. I have my camera taped to the small lamp part that's right here. Like I'm pointing directly at my camera because I was like, how else am I gonna do this? It's like I'm just gonna tape my webcam to this lamp. So if I do this, it turns the light on to my lamp. So that's the curse setup for the day. Tell your friends, I guess, that I'm silly and did that. But
What they don't tell you when you start streaming is that everything is held together with like spit glue and a promise.
yeah, true. Thanks, Fakol, for your vote of confidence to do it faster. Thank you.
Not that you're doing it wrong, just do it faster.
Just do it faster. Yeah, I'm working on it. We're getting somewhere, maybe, possibly. The problem is some of these like bottom pieces I can't tell, like can't necessarily tell like where they're gonna go together. It's a mystery. I'm just kind of like, that's not right. That's fine. We're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I was gonna say the border is also the same on the sides, so I'm sure that's not helping either.
No, it's a disaster, to be quite honest. So the sides of the puzzle are all this they're all this like the accent on the side, and it's almost all the same except for like this side is a little bit darker than this side. But there's also like this like dark like brown border all the way around it that like you can see on some of these like edge pieces are like much thicker than others, and it's just all brown with like a little bit of the light color down here. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. Is this what it's supposed to look like? I guess. So there's not a lot of help that like Link with the puzzle box can give me at this point. I'm just kind of like winging it. We're just kind of winging it together, honestly.
Have you ever solved a puzzle without like an image reference?
Yes. Because so there are things called escape room puzzles. So basically, the image you see on the front of the box is not the image that is in the puzzle. Like it's the center, like the centerpieces usually are changed because there's some like hidden escape room thing on it, and there's numbers on the pieces, and basically like you kind of put the puzzle together, and you have like you have like a clue slip that comes in the box, and you read it, and it'll tell you kind of how you're supposed to solve the escape room. So my roommate, I got this puzzle for my roommate. It was one that had like a unicorn on it, and they like unicorns, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get them this puzzle. But it was an escape room puzzle, and we've always wanted to do an escape room together, but we started living together during the pandemic, so it was kind of like we couldn't for like a long time. And then so I saw it, and I got it for them the first Christmas that we lived together. Oh wait, hey, here's the other corner piece. We're saved. I found it. Yay. But I got them this puzzle, and I was like, I have no idea how this works, but we talked about always wanting to do an escape room, and also talked about like just like puzzles. So I was like, oh, this will be a perfect fit for us. We were very confused because we were trying to use the image on the front of the box, and obviously it's not the same because we were like sorting the puzzle, and we had the border done, and we used the like box art for the border, but then we were getting to the center, and things in the center were changed because it was part of the like escape room thing or whatever, and we were so confused for like hours. And we eventually did finish the puzzle. They took it with them when they moved, and it sat on our table through I think we started it I think we started it like last March or something like that. I think we started it for our second Christmas meme. We do second Christmas. It's a huge meme. It takes way too long to explain. But we do second Christmas, and we started it during second Christmas in March, and like it sat on the crafting table underneath a piece of cardboard for like 8 months afterwards. I think we started working on it again in December, and then when they came back in January from visiting their family after the holidays, we finished it, and it sat for almost an entire year on the table because we were just like so confused, and we eventually did look up what the finished image was supposed to be because we were failing miserably. It was pretty bad at some points to try to figure out what in the world was going on, because it had a unicorn that was like bright and happy and like standing or whatever on the front of it, and then like the image itself was you had to like the whole point of the escape room was like save the unicorn or whatever the frick it said, and the unicorn was different, and then like some of the animals along the like side of the puzzle were different, and it was just so confusing, and we had no idea what we were doing. The instructions were also so freaking vague that we were like, what is this even talking about? Why is there numbers written on everything? What is going on? Very long story to say, yes, I have, and it was miserable, and I ended up caving and looking up the image because I was done. Very done.
I mean, that's better than what I was going to say.
Did you lost the image?
No. I went through a period, like, when I was in, like, middle school or something, where I was like, I'm going to be a forensic investigator. And so I was really into... Yeah, my mom bought me a CSI puzzle that didn't have, like, any image attached to it at all.
Oh, boy.
Long story short, it took me and the 5 other members of my family about 2 months to put it together.
Oh my god, that's wild.
That's like so working on and off after dinner or whatever.
God, that's so
And of course, like, it's a CSI puzzle, so it's like... It's not funny. Like a crime scene, and so like, you know, there's a dead body there.
Oh my god! That's so funny.
But very, very different experience than a unicorn.
Like, my thing is like, that at least you were like consistently doing it during time, instead of me and my roommate forgetting about the unicorn puzzle for like 8 months and then finally going, oh man, we should finish it. And it was 10 months after we started it is when we finished it, because it was just sitting on the table for so long. Like, it just was so bad. It's at least, and like the funny thing is like, I can imagine like you go to sit down after dinner and just like looking at a dead body on the puzzle and like, oh, this is appetizing. This is a great dessert.
Well, we have a table that we inherited from my great grandmother, so it's like it has the leaves insert, so it's fairly large. It can sit all of us at the same time.
Oh, nice.
But what we would do is we would take the tablecloth and we would lift it up and we fold it over half of the table, and then we work on the puzzle, and then we fold it over the puzzle pieces. So somebody was always like eating on top of the puzzle.
Okay, that's actually even better than it just being a dead body puzzle. That's even better. It's like, yes, I'm eating on top of a dead body puzzle. That's like, that's so funny. I love that. Like, that's just so funny. Is this gonna fit? No, it's not, unfortunately. Oh man, this puzzle's kicking my butt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little defeated. Oh, hello Alex. Welcome to me doing a puzzle. I convinced people to let me do a puzzle on stream. Ajdar is a very good friend of mine, and knows my shenanigans very well. A little too well, to be kind of honest. I'll just do something, and they'll probably be like, that sounds like a very Varan thing to do. That's not it either. I get so excited, because I'm trying to get like, yo, let's go. We finally got another piece in, let's go. I'm trying to like do some of these like darker border pieces together maybe. And get these out of the way so they stop haunting me. So I just feel like I should just get this, like, out of the way. No, that doesn't go together. Did these go together? Nope. There's just so many large, like, frickin' these border pieces, and, like, you can, like, on the puzzle image, it looks so tiny. Like, these, like, this is what this, like, dark brown part is on the very edge here. That's what this is. But it, like, it's so much larger than it looks in the image, because if you look here in this corner, and then you look at this corner piece, like, that brown part looks like so much bigger than it does on this image, and I just don't understand what is going on. Who made this puzzle? Who hurt you? Yeah, it's perfect for me, isn't it? I don't have to worry about not being able to see all the colors on it. It's perfect. It's perfect for me. I do have a couple of other really cool puzzles I don't think I've ever started. I'll probably pull them out later. I need to focus on the edge pieces. I need to have a moment. I'm having an ADHD moment. Please excuse. Please understand.
It's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes when I'm on the call with you and there's like, especially if you're like the producer for something, I have to take notes.
Yeah. I just tell you everything you need to do all at once, and then I'm like, did you get that? And you're like, and I'm like, alright, I will repeat it. And it's not a problem, because I know that, like, I'm very, like, I just say everything at once, because I'm a very, like, if I don't say everything I want to say and get it all out at once, I'm gonna forget something, so I just have to, like, go. And it works for some people and then doesn't work for other people, so it's a very unique experience to have me produce for stuff.
You're very good at it, though. I will say that.
I try. I've been doing it for a very long time. Probably too long. Oh, wait. There's those two funky pieces. You said you thought they go together. I'm gonna try them. Where did they go? This is one of them. Is this the other one?
No, it's above that piece, yeah.
No, it was
right
these
there.
two. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
They're funky and they go together. I love that. Wait, is this like a top piece or something somewhere? Does this go to the top?
That's a lot of, like, black for a side, it looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I have no idea what's going on. Like, the dark part is just so thick for whatever reason. I don't understand, like, why.
Okay, now I'm actually, like, looking at the puzzle. I've been ripping seams the entire time, but now I'm going to start looking at the puzzle itself.
It's very, like, it's a very large puzzle. And the border pieces are just all so large that, like, trying to, like, separate all of them is just very annoying. And my eyes keep wanting to, like, go to different places, and I'm like, no, focus on this part. Yo, gaming, we got another piece. I feel so accomplished when I just get a good border piece going. And, like, some of these pieces have, like, they're just, like, the dark part, and then there's, like, a little bitty light part on the top. And it's like, how is that supposed to indicate anything?
It's not.
No. It's just, it's so bad. I don't understand.
I think that's a top piece, actually.
Honestly, they're just all over the place. I'm just putting stuff in places. It's very hard to tell sometimes. Like, actually, if I'm looking at the box, I think these are the, like, the ones that are, like, super, like, thick. I think these might actually just be side pieces, maybe? And, like, this is a bottom piece or a top piece, maybe? But I think the border is thicker on the side, so let's just assume this goes to the top here, and these are side pieces. Maybe we can start putting some of this together. Maybe this will make more sense if I grab some more, like, dark side pieces and try to put them together. Wait, does that actually fit? No, it doesn't. Okay, I got excited. It looked like it did, and then I was like, no, it doesn't fit. Wait, I think I just did that again with that same piece.
God, that is a struggle. I will, at some points, have a piece, and I know that it has a shape that I'm looking for, and I'll just try that piece against another piece, like, 10 times.
Yeah.
Before
you
I'm like, no, this is not it.
It's like, I'm so sure. I'm gonna try it until it works. And that's literally me, though. Wait, this has, like, a large border on it. Maybe I should get some of the ones with, like, a border? Does that fit? Yes, but no. I'm starting to doubt. Like, this is a X to doubt moment. It looks like it fits, but like there's part of it that's like cut off. Like down here that makes it seem like it's not gonna fit. I don't know. We'll try it. If it doesn't, if something else doesn't fit with it, we'll mess around. We'll find out. It'll be fine. I'll figure this out eventually. TM. There's just so many of these like little border pieces. This is the worst. I should have just done the border already and then just did the inside, because I think the inside would have been more interesting to do than watching me struggle against the border here. Like, this is so hard. Why are borders of puzzles so hard?
Because after you get the border done, everything just kind of like falls into place eventually.
I hope so.
It's like coding. If you don't like have anything to start with, it's a pain in the ass.
That's my favorite thing to do, is to start with nothing, because at least I can build it all myself and I don't have to worry about deciphering someone else's code without all the comments and crap on it.
That's a good point.
I was like, I'm very opinionated about code. Hold on.
I do think it's depending on what I'm trying to do, it can be very difficult. Although it's been a while since I've actually like coded anything from scratch. I need to do that.
You know, that's a great question, Alex. It could be a puzzle of Electro. Oh my god. Shout out to my boy Electro, who's probably also asleep right now. Or not. I don't know what he does nowadays, but what is going on? I'm just trying to... Oh my gosh, do these fit? No, they don't. That was an illusion. Trying to understand how some of these, like, this is another funky cut piece. Where do you go? Oh my god, I accidentally bumped my camera again. I'm sorry. These are just such interesting pieces. What a good fun I'm having. I'm having fun. Hope everyone else is having fun. We're figuring it out. We're getting there eventually, TM. Oh, another piece. Let's go! We're winning. That does not go there. That does not also go there. Does this go here? Oh, boy! We're doing it. That does not go there. Again, that does not go there. We're there. Trying to get some of these pieces to just go or snap into places. Trying to read the pattern on them because it's all the same frickin' pattern is also like, why? Let's go. Got another piece.
There's like a lot of like weirdly thick pieces, like towards the upper left.
Yeah. So the like, looking at the puzzle box again, it seems like the left and right side, like these like bars are thicker in the image, but like down here, this brown is like thicker on the bottom and top than it is in the image, and I'm just so confused. They're just so silly. I don't understand why it's like this. That does not go there. Unfort.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you're watching chat.
I am looking at chat. I've been looking at chat this whole time, and you know, Indy, you live your life, baby boo. You do what you do best by existing. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, you had a nickname in college. I'm so happy for you.
At what age are nicknames like not okay anymore?
No, nicknames are always okay. Don't ever let anyone take your nickname away from you. If you got a nickname you like, wear it with pride.
1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gotta check something. I don't know if I have privileges to change nicknames in the server.
Oh my god, let's go. What? Bacole! What is going on? What are you doing? Why are you gonna meet up at Costco? There's so many nicer places to go. Why would you meet up at Costco?
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
It's so funny. I'm trying not to obnoxiously laugh into my mic as I normally do. Trying to withhold my laughter. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I got excited.
All right.
That does not go together. Trying to get several of these pieces to just go together is, very interesting. I haven't actually had a free sample at, like, Sam's Club or Costco that I've actually liked in many years. Every time they're, like, doing samples of something, it's always something I just don't like. I get very disappointed. Another piece? Okay, just one. That's fine. Another piece! Let's go! A little bit of progress. No. Go over here? No. No? We already tried that one. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it didn't save. All right, 1 second. Good news, everyone. I do have nickname privileges.
Oh, let's go! I love that. I love that for you. That was a pretty good privilege to have. Just putting together weird nicknames for people in the server as they make silly comments in chat. Oh my gosh, let's go together. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I also remember that. It's been a while since I've seen that. I feel like the last time I saw it was at a Winn-Dixie. Referring to lobsters in the tanks at, like, stores for context.
Like, I see them at Publix all the time. Like, any Publix I go to has the lobsters in the tank. I don't know why.
I don't know why they smell so bad.
Well, people like to feel like they're actually getting fresh seafood to some capacity, when in reality, like, I mean, it is, but it's like, bro, you don't know what's in that tank. You don't know how they're living. You know?
I know exactly what's in that tank. I know that they're probably not cleaning it as often as they should.
That's why I was like, you don't know what's growing in that tank. There's some funky stuff in there. Wait, these might actually go together. Hold on. These might actually go together. No, that is upsetting.
No.
Unfortunate to hear. I hate that for us. Oh no. Okay. I'm just trying various things to see if I can get, like... So I have no idea if these corners are actually the corners they are. I'm just assuming. I know this corner is, like, the bottom right one, but I have no idea about the rest of these corners. I'm just trying stuff. Trying stuff until it fits. No. No. Oh, the border pieces are the worst. What is going on? Usually this border pieces aren't that bad, but we're getting owned here, chat. We're getting owned. I know a little bit. This might actually go
10-0 to the puzzle. Although now I can't think of any, like, actual sport where you're doing 10 rounds.
I'm not a very sportsy person. I can't help you with that one, sorry.
It's alright. I think my most, like, exposure to sports was Wii Sports, so.
Honestly, not bad, not bad. Some of these pieces just give this weird illusion that they go together, and then I try them, and then they just don't, and I'm like, why? Oh, yeah, ow! Let's go. Getting it? Maybe? Yo? Pattern recognition, maybe? Maybe?
Let's go.
My brain might be working? Holy moly.
Unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. These go together? No. Ah, do these go together? Possibly, maybe. I can, like, pick up the pieces. Nope, they do not go together. That is unfortunate to hear. Okay, let's just separate some of these and try to get some of the pattern pieces to, like, fit the rest of the way together. Yo, that was a good idea. Ah, let's go. We're making progress. So these go together?
I think there's 11 frames in bowling. I don't think there's 10. I might be wrong about that, though. I don't know. Last time I was bowling, I was forced to for work, so, like, you know.
Did you have, like, a company bowling session or
yes.
something? Oh. Well, I mean, there's worse places they can make you go. You go to, like, Top Golf or something. That's the worst. That's honestly the worst.
And then okay, so that was, like, our, like, October, we have a bunch of new people coming in. Let's all get together to meet, thing. And then for the Christmas party, they were like, okay, you have a choice. You can go to a selfie house or you can go axe throwing. Everybody went axe throwing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anybody picked not axe throwing, you gotta fire them. Be like, no, you're not a good competitor for this company, sorry.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm surprised they got an okay to do that, but...
I mean...
Okay, I am wrong. It is 10, apparently. This is not news to me, being wrong.
I don't know anything about bowling, to be honest, so, like... I don't know. I also hope these are all the edge pieces. This looks like all the border, and I look like I might actually be able to fit this in the camera frame. We're gonna keep trying these unique pieces for the border here. I'm gonna try it. See where we get.
That looked like it went together.
It doesn't. It's just off enough that, like, this part of this piece curves. Like, it has a little curve here. And this doesn't. It's very, like, flat. It also threw me off. I was very upset about it.
My condolences.
It's okay. I think I'll somehow survive, maybe. No, those do not fit together. That is unfortunate. Just trying to get, like, I wish I had a lead. I wish, like, I wish my brain was just like, hey, you missed a pattern. Here's a hint. And I'll be like, thank you, brain. But no, my brain does not do that, unfortunately. We're just trying different pieces at this point. Because there's, like, obviously the borders that go together, and then it just otherwise doesn't want to work. Because why would it? Why would we have nice things? Did these go together, maybe? No.
Does that one piece that you... Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, play the crane game and be like, hot or cold, hot or cold.
It's on the right side next to the edge. You tried it with one of the 3 pieces in the center.
This one?
Yes, that one. Does that maybe go on the top?
Of here? Oh. Oh no! I dropped a puzzle piece behind my desk. It's okay, I got it. We're good, I got it. I'm gonna not hit my chair into my lamp. Okay. Okay. Does it go on the top here? It's like too thick. It's like way too thick.
Okay.
It does look like it matches.
It's so
though.
hard to judge, like...
Because they're so thick.
Yeah.
That goes back there. They're just so thick. I think this actually goes on the side because of, like, or the bottom maybe, because of, like, how thick the like the brown on the bottom of it is. It's like really thick, so I think it probably goes on the, like, it either goes on the bottom here or it goes, like, on this side. I just can't tell, like, where exactly. It's very misleading. Wait, did these go together? No. These go together? No. Oh man, this puzzle is so rude. You know, I was like, this will be easier for me because I don't have to worry about the colors. No, I'm still getting owned. I'm getting absolutely owned here. Like,
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. We're having a great time.
I
There's
mean, do you want to talk about the Legend of Zelda
we
and
could
why
we
you
could.
like it? I know you do randomizers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the Legend of Zelda series. I think I've played every Legend of Zelda game that isn't the weird like CD whatever Legend of Gamelon crap. I haven't played those. No, or have I? No, I don't think I have. I've watched a lot of people play them, but I've never played them myself. I
The Wand of
play
Gamelon or whatever,
Wand of
yeah.
Gamelon. That's where it is. Yeah, I I don't know the title of it. I haven't played it. I don't care. It doesn't interest me. But yeah, I do play a lot of randomizers. I play Ocarina of Time randomizer, Oracle of Seasons randomizer, and Link's Awakening randomizer. Currently for Zelda games. And I think they're really fun. I I like being able to another piece. Let's go. I like being able to play a game again in just a different way, and it like just gives the games like infinite replay value. But also I play all sanities with Ocarina of Time randomizer because I apparently hate myself. What did these go together? I can't tell if there's like that gap is intentional or like what. I can't tell. Like it looks like it fits together. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it not. I'm gonna say it doesn't, and we're just gonna not put those together. We're gonna not. I'm scared that they don't go together.
Some funky shapes here.
Some funky shapes. But I find randomizers very fun. I think when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I think I'm gonna finally get over my like I don't want to ruin it for myself aspect and like finally start speedrunning Breath of the Wild because I didn't want to for the longest time because I didn't want to ruin the game for myself. I didn't want to take away my like comfy cozy like I can just play this and turn my brain off kind of like feeling about it. So I'd never learned to speedrun it even though I really wanted to for a long time. And I think once I have Tears of the Kingdom and Tears of the Kingdom will hopefully be my new comfy like sit down play for hours kind of game. I can finally tear apart Breath of the Wild. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I'm really looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom. I know everyone is, but
Literally everyone in existence is looking forward to it. Like,
I will say that like when Breath of the Wild came out, I was really disappointed because my favorite part of Legend of Zelda is and has always been the dungeons. Like my first Zelda game was debatable, but it was probably actually Four Swords Adventure.
oh, nice.
For the Game Color, Game Boy Color. I don't actually remember what that's on now. But my brothers like used to hog the GameCube all the time. Because we do have our original copy of the GameCube port of Ocarina of Time, but Wind Waker is the one that like I've always really really enjoyed, and the dungeons in that are just fantastic. And so when Breath of the Wild came out, and it was like, oh, there aren't really any dungeons, I was so disappointed. I actually haven't played it.
Yeah. It's understandable.
So I'm really, really hoping that
I found the piece that fits. We did it. That
Here's
piece was that part was supposed to be filled in. Sorry. I'm very excited.
Oh, it's all right. You deserve that.
Huge win. A big W. No, okay. I don't need to. No, okay. Just trying to like hyperfixate, trying to ride that wave. It did not work.
It's fine.
It's all good. This puzzle.
Does that other funky piece you were trying over there fit now?
You might be right. Need to.
It's up near the corner, I think.
This one? Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't fit in there. Yeah, it's got a weird angle, but I think it goes onto probably like one of these other like little border pieces, or maybe it goes this way or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking, taking a second to process. I love how Alex is like, or maybe not like Ocarina of Time randomizer anymore. The problem is the multi-world is what is complicated. The game itself is like the randomizer itself is fine and fun, but trying to get like multi-world put together is such a pain in the butt. It's so annoying. We went through like what a whole day of like just trying to figure it out, and by the time that we even figured anything out, it was like we were too tired to play. We were like, ugh, we'd rather just sit and talk instead of playing the game. That's not it.
What is multi-world?
So in Ocarina of Time randomizer, you can play by yourself, or you can do what is like set up in multi-world. So you like load up a Lua script in BizHawk, and what it does is, I mean, you've played Archipelago, right?
No.
You've never played Archipelago? Okay, so I mean, we do it in the Frame Fatales Discord. We do like Archipelago multi-world. But specifically like for OOT, you just set up a room, and then like everybody's items are shuffled between all of the worlds. So I would have my world, you would have your world, like Pakol would have a world, and then like if we had anybody else playing, they would have their own world. And then all the items are put into one pool, and they're shot out to everybody's world. So I could pick up a bomb set, but it could be like bombs for Pakol instead of bombs for me. And it'll like tell you the player's name. So like you found bombs for like whatever, or player whatever got the item or whatever. So basically it's just a way to play randomizer, but with multiple people, and you have to like kind of, you still have to follow the logic of the game to like solve the randomizer, but your best interest is like, even if you have everything to begin, like you have your rainbow bridge is open, you have your light arrows, you have Ganon's big boss key, like you might still have to play your game because something somebody else needs might still be in your world. It's actually really cool.
That's interesting. Because my thought for that is everybody just go get everything.
You could have it set to where you do need to get everything. Why would you do that? But the settings I like to play in multi-world are called all sanities, where basically anything you can shuffle is shuffled. And like sometimes I'll even throw like dungeon entrance randomizer in there, where every dungeon you enter can be a different dungeon. So like if you enter Fire Temple, you might actually get put in a Water Temple. Or if you enter Bottom of the Well, you might actually get put in the Forest Temple or something like that. And those are really fun.
That sounds hella mean, especially with the Water Temple.
Sometimes they do take a while. Sometimes they do take a very long time to finish. There's a friend Discord that we like to do all sanities in, and some of them take us anywhere from like 10 to 16 hours to finish with like 5+ people, because they're just so large, and we turn on all the sanity, so everything is shuffled. So like anything you can check, you're supposed to check because the setting is turned on, and it's pretty wild. I want to start working on like a section and like trying to get, I just feel like I have so much of this like put together to where like it should just snap into place, and they're not, and it's so confusing to try to just get them to fit together. Like, please puzzle, please just speak to me and tell me where to go, and I will follow you to the ends of the earth and do whatever you ask me.
I mean, it looks like you have most of the pieces with that, like, black band together, though.
Yeah, and they just, like, they all don't fit together. I've been trying to fit them together. We got another piece, let's go! Maybe I just need to keep complaining. Maybe that's how this works.
Excuse me.
If I just complain loud enough, the puzzle will be like, alright, I'll magically make things fit together for you, I guess.
If you try all possible combinations, you have to end up with the correct one eventually.
Yeah, I hope that's how it works. Like, this one is just all brown, like it's all just a dark piece. Ugh. I just don't I mean, I do understand, but also I don't want to. Oh, another piece, let's go! Wait. No, okay, there is actually a little bit of color on this one, I think. So I think this goes up here. I think I have this turned the right way. I could have some of these pieces, turned the wrong way, but who knows? Take another sippy, drink some water, friends, and your water reminder. Don't forget to hydrate. These go together? No. Some of this is just so confusing. Please just fit together. For the love of God, please just let me be free. Does this fit together? No. No. Why would it? Yes, let's go! Oh my gosh. Gaming? We're getting it? We're doing it? Holy moly. I feel like this will be easier with the inside pieces at this point because, like, at least they have, like, patterns and, like, images on them that'll be easy to recognize, whereas, like, right now I'm just winging it. I'm just, like, putting stuff together and hoping it fits.
It's all just the same, like, color, shape, and, like, you just have to hope.
And complain, because apparently complaining makes, things work, I guess.
I'm here to complain. What do you want to complain about?
This puzzle. It's kicking my butt. Oh my gosh, we got another piece together. Let's go. Let's go. Gaming. I'm just trying to figure out where, like... Because I have a vague idea of how wide this is when I went to measure my desk, but, I'm just trying to, make sure that I get the right... Okay, no, that's not it. Is it maybe this one? No. Is it this? Maybe? No. We're just like trying random pieces. We're just winging it. Trying to figure out how some of these are gonna snap together. Nope. 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 Despite that, it feels like it snaps into place. Some of these pieces probably do actually go together. I'm just being silly about it. Some of these edge pieces are very, misleading.
Yeah. Don't you have a piece on one of the edges that you weren't sure about?
Yeah, well, no, that was the one that was, right here, and we ended up taking this one off because we found the piece for it. And that's why we're gonna come back to it. There was one up here that was like that, but we found another piece. It was this one, and it like connected these two pieces together, so it ended up working out. Yeah, so my I see that Hyper and Amity are talking about their first Zelda game being Zelda 1. So we did have Zelda 1. We had Legend of Zelda for the SNES in our house. My mom also had, or my dad also had Link's Awakening, but we had like the original like chunky brick you could kill somebody with it Game Boy, like the no color Game Boy with Link's Awakening on it, like not DX, like Link's Awakening. And so those were technically both my first Zelda games because I played both of them at relatively the same time as a kid, but I think the first like Zelda game I played that I didn't have my parents holding my hand through was Oracle of Seasons. My mom got it and she beat it, and then I wanted to play it, and then she would like hover over my shoulder and try to tell me what to do, and I would just be like, "No, I can do it." It took me a really long time to beat it, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. These go together? No. No. We're just getting owned. Where do all these pieces go? It's so misleading. Why is it like this? These go together? No. I'm gonna get this eventually, but it's just gonna take some time. These don't go together. We've already established that. Those do not go together. Do these go together? Those do go together. Let's go!
Victory.
We're doing it. It's the little things, you know? It's the little victories here and there. It's the little victories. I would imagine like a bunch of these fit together, but how they fit together, I don't know. Nope. Yo, okay. Eyes emoji. Some of these pieces might be coming together.
Let's go. The more you get together, the faster this goes, though.
Yeah, it's just the struggle of getting them together in the first place.
Yeah. It's alright. Progress is being made.
Yeah, very slowly. I'm gonna be real. I probably should have done the border before this. This is gonna be the longest part. Is doing the
Do you want a time update or no?
I know we're like probably like 40 minutes in, probably a little longer.
A little longer.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the time. Oh my gosh, it's already 3:15. I love that. I love that looking at the time for me.
It's all right. We're
having fun and have ADHD and are just trying to live your life. Yo, another piece. Wait. Okay, those do not go together, but we're getting somewhere on these edge pieces. Okay, no, it's not that one. Oh, those go together. Okay. I'm trying to like match the thickness up with each other because like some of these pieces on the side are really thin and then some of them are really thick and I'm just like, how does this work? How are we making this work? Okay. No? Okay. Does this might go on the bottom maybe? No, those not go together. Those do not go together either. Amity is right. We're here for a good time, not for a long time. I do say that quite often.
The way you have the sides and the like border, it kind of looks like it's off center. Like the bottom and the left have like almost nothing on it, and then the top and the right have a lot of the border in the pages.
Yeah,
like the page.
It's very interesting how this is working. Honestly, this could be part of the bottom for all I know. This could be the bottom and this could be the side and like this could be part of the top. I don't know, I'm just winging it. I have no idea. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at the image, but the border is all the same, so I can't really tell because these pieces are so thick that like I can't tell if this is part of the bottom or not. And like also there's this piece right here that like doesn't go here, and there's part of the color on the bottom of this where it's not on this one. So that's why I'm thinking like this is part of the side. But I could be wrong. This could be part of the top, and we just need to switch these two and do this. You know, that actually makes more sense because there's this here. You're smart. You're so smart, Critique. Thank you. I would have figured it out eventually, but I'm very slow.
You got there yourself. I was just like, oh, it looks interesting.
Maybe this is actually... Maybe this goes here? Does this fit here? No, it doesn't fit there. Maybe this goes down here? I don't know. We're figuring it out. We're working on it. I feel like there's like... Nope, that does not go there, but does it go here? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. It's all Gucci. We're gonna figure it out. These two pieces do go together, though. No, that does not connect there. We already tried that. I can imagine there's like a connecting piece. Because that looks like that would kind of go together. But what would connect it? It's not that. It has to be a piece with... It's not this one. We've already tried this. Is it maybe this? No, that's not it. That's not it. For sure not it. Yeah, hey Indy, can you help us out with the thick puzzle pieces? I heard that was part of your nickname from college.
Well, now it's his current nickname.
Oh yeah, it's also your current nickname in the Lady Arcader server. But if you're not a part of yet,
you should join.
Yeah, you should join us. We do dumb stuff like this all the time, but also we do smart stuff like this all the time.
With curse setups and tech that's glued together.
Yeah,
okay.
Together.
Our tech is actually very robust. Crime spends a lot of time on putting our OBS package together.
It's very nifty.
We had a lot of like troubleshooting, but right now there's an issue with one of the plugins we use in which the labels that we typically have when the host or the commentator or even the performer is speaking, they normally light up. Well, right now there's a weird bug where...
yeah, Discord update, or Discord and OBS have like, I think a disconnect with the toolkit, which like are the CSS that goes over it to make it our part of our layout is doesn't work right now, unfortunately. So we kind of have to turn them off. So you have to guess which one of us is which.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too hard. I think I did say my name at some point.
You opened and hosted, but you know, I kind of like half introduced myself because I like miscounted when we were gonna get introduced in, and that's the thing is like, despite me having like tons of experience producing things and being like really good at restreaming, I'm very bad at being a performer, so I always freeze up and I'm like, oh shit, did I count however many seconds? And look, I also cursed. That's bad. I don't know why I did. I've been so good. I've been saying frick this whole time, and then
no, it's fine.
Everybody gets one, you know. It's the rule that everybody gets one.
PG-13, right?
Yeah.
That means one at least, or one at most, I think.
Yeah, and anything more, and you get a bad rating.
Not a bad. It's just a more mature rating.
Yeah, obviously, as I'm so mature, as you can tell. I'm a very mature person. Wait, does this looks like it goes together? It does not. What? Did these go together? No. Okay, now I'm so lost. This puzzle is so mean. Did these go together? No. Did these go together? No. Whew.
What on earth?
Having a great time. I'm just trying to figure out, like, some of these have got to go together somewhere. Like, we did it! I got more of it.
Yay.
Got more of it. It might actually be a little bit taller than my camera can pick up. We'll find out. We'll mess around and find out. If I have to, I might be able to like move it a little bit and try to pick up more of the. We'll try that way and see if. Okay. All right. Gotta hunker down.
Now I'm kind of worried it's not gonna fit on your table.
No, I still have I have plenty of room. There's like a whole like part you can't see of my table here. I did measure this table, or I measured my desk when I decided I was going to do this on the desk. I did measure the desk, so that does not fit together. I wish it did. I think this is this corner piece. Or is it possibly... No, okay. I think this is this corner piece here. There's gotta be like one more piece that goes here. I just don't know which one it would be. Despite looking like it goes together, it does not go together. I love this
weird.
For us.
Because the bottom right corner has like the half circle or the quarter circle on the border, but it doesn't look like any of the others are going to have that.
It's very strange. I'm also slightly concerned if I like I did re-separate these to make sure I got all the border pieces. I think I have all of them. I'm pretty sure I have all of them. I'm going through like the bag, just like flipping it and looking, but I'm pretty sure I have all the border pieces already.
All of a sudden, ASMR stream.
Just like lean the bag of puzzle pieces into the.
Oh no, they're troubleshooting in chat. Throwing around ideas to fix the problem.
Trust me, I've already displayed my awful coding skills for trying to fix a problem we have. We've all seen how ugly and basic my JavaScript is.
I don't think anybody has good JavaScript. It's okay.
I wrote something in pure JavaScript and I was like, I don't know, you can do something with this, I guess. And I have no idea if that actually ended up fixing a problem we had. I don't write in JavaScript. I mostly write in Python or SQL, so I don't really.
Yeah.
I write in SQL for work and I write in Python for personal projects, and that's pretty much the extent of what I like to. I can write in JavaScript. It's not a problem, but I just don't like it because I don't like Java. But that's a discussion for another time because it will distract me if I start complaining now. Does that fit? No. Ugh. Come on. Just fit. It's kicking my butt. So rude.
I mean, I thought our strategy was complaining to get the puzzle to cooperate.
It is, but like, you know, I'm not trying to ruin anybody's day. People are chilling out. I don't want to complain too much, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
Try not to complain too much. Okay. I have a feeling this has got to go over here somehow. No? Okay. Does it go over here somehow? No. What is going on with this color scheme? There's like these border pieces that are darker than each other, but they don't go together sometimes. And then I'm just like, how does this work? Oh, these do go together. Never mind. I'm eating my hat. Like I just don't. The patterns are just so funky. Wait, oh, these go together. Let's go. We're making progress. So happy for us. We're finally making some progress. Once all these snap together, I'm gonna feel really silly, but it'll be fun. Trying to think.
So I know you said that you glue these puzzles together. How do you do that?
So there is a crafting glue called Mod Podge that has been around for a bajillion years. It's literally the only thing I buy when I glue puzzles together. But you basically just pour like Mod Podge into like a bowl or like a paper plate or whatever, and you take like a foam painting brush and you like dip it in, and then you just paint the glue in layers on top of the puzzle. So you do like usually depending on the kind of puzzle, if it is, depending on like how colorful it is or like how it's printed, like how well I want to see the color through it, I might only apply like 2 layers, maybe 3 on top of it. For something like this, I probably do maybe like 3 or 4 layers of glue on the front, and then I flip it over and do a couple layers of glue in the background, like just like 1 or 2, just to hold the back together. And that keeps the pieces from separating, so you can put them inside of a frame. But yeah, Mod Podge is what I use, and is what I've used my entire life for puzzles. I've never bought any other puzzle glue. I literally just walk into the craft store, go to the like glue and paint whatever section, I grab a jar of Mod Podge and I leave. Like, well, okay, I purchase the Mod Podge and I leave, but like that's the only thing I go in there for. I've never tried any other. If anybody else has suggestions for crafting glue, I'm down to hear them, but I've never bothered to try another crafting glue, to be honest.
I know a friend uses Mod Podge for her cosplay. Like,
Good
that
stuff.
really is just the crafter's any solution.
It's like, yeah, you gotta glue something together. Mod Podge, baby! Like, let's just, oh my gosh, more progress. Let's go. This has got to be a different corner. Maybe is this corner? This just feels like this belongs... Trying to figure out which corner is which is really hard, because like you said, there's like this one has the 1 corner, but like I can't. It doesn't look like there's any of the other like corners here. It's very confusing.
Oh, does that? Okay, there's 3 pieces on the right tilted at an angle. The one underneath that, the lowest piece down, does that go up towards the top?
Like here?
Yeah. Because it looks like it's kind of an edge, like, to the parchment.
It does, but, like, you can see, like, the thickness of the border here, and it doesn't, like, meet the... I think it might actually, like... It could possibly go up here somewhere, or maybe it's, like, goes over here, but the art on the edge of it isn't as thick as the rest of the, like, print or whatever.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Actually, it could go over here, maybe. It looks like it does kind of go over here, but that isn't exactly where it goes. Wait, hold on. Gaming? Oh, we're doing it!
Hog.
We're making it!
Let's go. Progress!
Progress! Woo! Very, concerning progress, because I can't tell if any of these other pieces actually go together in some of these spots. Like, they look a little like... Oh, no, they do. We're good. We're Gucci. Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
This actually might be a little taller than the camera is. We'll just move the camera as we go to make this fit. I just don't know where these corner pieces go, so we're just gonna move these in here, because I just don't know where the... where they go yet. We'll just leave them here. Just leave them over here. Do these two go together? No. Ah, yes, gaming. They're very slowly coming together. Oh, let's go! We're getting there. After an hour of messing around.
Where does that funky piece go? We found it.
We found it. It goes over there. We're getting there. This is definitely going to be a little bit, like, I could probably do this. And do this. And try to, like, we're going to move it a little bit. We're going to see if we can capture more of my desk, possibly. If I move the camera up a little bit. Here we go. I could probably get a little more of it captured here. I'm just going to move it a little bit. And then trying to like turn the lamp to like capture more of it is kind of hard. Might be able to scoot some stuff down a little bit. There we go. Get a little bit more of it. There we go. Got a little bit more of it in the frame here. Competitive puzzle leagues? I would die. I just straight up just I would cease to exist. I would no longer be of this mortal plane.
I think there are some things that should never be competitive, and one of them is puzzles.
I feel like, yeah, it would probably ruin the, like, it would, for me at least, it would ruin the,
chillness of it, yeah.
I would be just so distraught. Wait, did these two pieces go together, possibly? We did it. We did it, gamers. We've got that. Alright. I'm gonna move my mug out of the way. We're gonna move it over here and see a little bit of it. Even though I do like to drink from my mug with my left hand, we're gonna sacrifice it for the stream. Put this here. All right. I'm gonna try to
the sacrifices we make for streams.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, does this corner piece go over here? No, it's too high. That doesn't go there. That's not exactly it either. This thing is pretty wide. It is. This fits on my desk. I did not measure if this would fit in my camera, to be honest. Just kind of tried whatever.
Well, the good part about getting to the inside is like you can assemble them towards the center of the camera and then attach them to the side.
Yeah, at the end there, yeah. Okay, there's gotta be a piece down here that goes with this here, maybe? No, okay. Do you go over here? Oh, you do. Oh, wait. Do these two pieces? Oh my gosh, we got it!
Yeah!
We're doing it! I am so concerned, because, this fits on my desk. The problem is, we're getting very close to the end here. Like, part of it is gonna have to be out of the frame, unfortunately. It is a 18 by 24, puzzle, and I did measure. My desk, I think my desk is 19, I think my desk is like 19 inches tall, or like wide, or whatever. Like, it's much longer, or in length it's 19, I think, and then like in width. I have a huge L-shaped desk, so it goes all the way over to my right. So I have a ton of space this way, but it's not very like wide.
Can you attach that corner piece now?
Which one?
The center one.
This one? Maybe. We'll see if it fits. But hot damn, it does. It do fit. It do be fitting. Let's go.
This is a lot harder when I don't have the pieces like in my hand.
Yeah, you're trying to direct me like a crane game or something. We're getting there. It's fine. We're just trying to put, I guess, a couple of these last little pieces together and see if they fit. I think this one goes... No. Okay. I was wrong. This one's here. Just gonna eventually fit that somewhere, I guess. Wait? No. Okay. Alright, do these go together? That's the question. Do these go together? No. No, of course they don't. Why would they? Nope. Nope. Okay. Do you go together? Ah, yes. Okay. So this is... So I have, like, roughly about, because like part of the top's off, obviously. You can't get all of it to cooperate, but wait, did these go together? No. Did these go together? Yes! Making progress!
We're so close.
Oh, we're almost on the border. I'm so excited to be done with this crap. It's just so, like, this has to go over here somewhere, I think. Where else would it go? This part of? No. Okay. It's not. Are these? Okay. 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 I feel like something isn't matching here. Because this part is so much taller than what will go over here. Doesn't make sense. Wait, does this maybe go on the bottom? This could actually go on the bottom, and I could just be like... I'm gonna have to move my mug again. Okay.
The poor mug, a victim of constant sacrifice.
Just, like, moving it. Oh, let's go! We did it! We got more than this. This thing is way too wide for my camera. I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry to report that almost all of the puzzle is out of frame.
Yeah, like I'm just like, having to slide it around. But it'll be fine because the next pieces are gonna be all the center pieces where we're just trying to put images together, so. It'll be fine! We're gonna do it! It's gonna be great! Okay, so this is the last corner piece over here. These go together, and then, let's see. Somewhere in here these go together?
Pickle, the desk isn't empty. You can see their hand.
Hello. I'll be moving some stuff here, after I get the rest of the pieces put together for this. Okay, I think this actually goes on the side, maybe? Nope. Okay. I have a weird, suspicion that, that doesn't go there. I'm gonna be- oh, never mind. Never mind. I figured it out. Woohoo! Those go together. Okay, and then... Okay, I think I have some unfortunate news.
Oh no.
I think there is a missing piece somewhere.
Oh no.
Because I'm concerned and I don't know what happened because we have this here. We have this piece here. And I don't know anywhere else it would go, and actually, no. I know what happened. I know where we went wrong. Hold on, never mind. I think we're Gucci. I think I'm just silly dum-dum baby. I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Hold on. I think I know what happened, because... Remember how earlier I was like, there's this piece I think that doesn't fit, but we're gonna mess around and find out. I think that's what it was. And I'm trying different pieces, so basically, I'm gonna move this down here. So basically what happened is there's like these pieces at the top, and then I got the edge piece of like the last of it here, and it wasn't connecting, and I was like, oh god, am I missing a piece? And then I realized this top part wasn't wide enough, and I think these two pieces go in here in the top somewhere. I just gotta figure it out. Because all these pieces look like they fit together, so I'm a little concerned about where this possibly would fit instead. Maybe I'm trying to, like, that doesn't go. I'm just trying to, like, that also doesn't fit. Like, these look like they fit together, but this goes somewhere, but it doesn't go over here because this is the end. That, like, this is the last part of it to the right here. And
oh no.
They go in here somewhere. I just have to figure out how this all fits in here together, because like this doesn't fit there. But this fits this. So I have to figure out where in this is the whole top piece. This is the whole top piece. This is all this. I have to figure out where these two pieces go because they go in here. I'm like pretty sure. I just have to figure out where they go. Oh, this is fun. This is so much fun. Puzzles are fun. I could have
It's
sworn it
going.
was this here.
It's going good. We're trying to fix a mistake at the top. But other than that, we're having a time. Having a good time.
Having a good time. We are having a good time. I'm just trying to like, where would these? Because these two obviously go together, so they've got to fit in here somewhere. But where do they fit? That's the question. Where do they fit? Where do they fit? And like none of these feel like they're out of place either. Like that's the funny thing is they feel like they're all in the right spot. But I think that earlier where I was like, oh, this piece looks like it fits, but it kind of doesn't, and we'll just mess around and find out. I'm kind of concerned now that that was a wrong piece somewhere, and now I have to.
Wait, what about the piece one away from the break in the line on the left side? The double, like, pointy piece.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Does that go there?
It doesn't fit here. Does it fit on the other side, maybe? No, these also don't fit together. Like, they don't snap into...
Because that looked like the piece that you were like, oh, this fits weirdly on the,
yeah, it also, like...
height.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it fits height-wise, like, at all. But also, it cuts off perfectly where the color is. So I was like, I don't know, maybe. But these don't fit in here. Like, this obviously is, like, at an angle and doesn't fit. It, like, is crooked. But this otherwise fits in there perfectly. And like this, it doesn't fit here. So where else would I have put a piece that doesn't fit? I love this for me. This is fantastic. I love this. Maybe there's like... Maybe this goes here instead? No, it doesn't. This is not. This does fit here. That does not fit that. Why are puzzles? That's the question. Why are puzzles? I'm trying to like... Okay, that might actually... Okay. Okay. We got it. Okay. I was looking at it and I was like, that didn't look right. I fixed it. We're Gucci! We did it!
Yay! That's all of the outside, right?
Yeah, that's the border. I stand corrected. I do still think we're missing a piece, but I think it might actually just be in the bag with the rest of them. I might have not done a good job of resorting. Because I will show off the sides. Yeah, we're still missing a piece here on the side. So this is the whole bottom, and then this is the whole side here, and then we have... If I can get the top to... You know what? I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit. We have the top all the way over, but unfortunately, if I like fan this back out to the desk, there's obviously a piece missing here.
Oh no!
I do not have a piece for this. There's supposed to be one more piece here. I have no idea where it is, so we will just start doing the center of the puzzle and hopefully maybe figure it out, or maybe I left it in the spots. Who knows? Let's oh gosh, I just got all this dust on my desk. I love this for me. I don't know why I just dumped the whole thing. We're gonna like...
That's it? That's all of the inside, right?
That's... No, I wish. No, I wish. We're just gonna do this really fast so I can pick up all the dust off of the... So I do not want to play with the dust. Okay, there we go. I just didn't want the dust to fly around while I'm doing the puzzle. Alright. I didn't mention it earlier. Oh, I mentioned it when we were setting up. I didn't mention it earlier. I have this little rag I've been like wiping my fingers on because my hands get kind of sweaty sometimes, and I don't want the puzzles to feel like really tacky and sticky while I'm trying to do them. So I like wipe my hands off. Oh hey, I found it! We're Gucci! There's the corner piece. We did it. There's the corner piece. We've got it.
You just like no-scoped it.
I just started separating the pieces out and I found it. I was like, ah. Alright, there's just a bunch of random stuff here, so we're gonna... I don't know what I was doing when I was separating this, like, a week ago, but, these are just some inside pieces, I guess. So there's, like, the letters in the bottom of the map, so, like, this is, like, part of the map bottom. They're written in, like, obviously Hyrulean, on the bottom here, so, like, there's different text on the map. If I can hold the box straight. There's different, like, text in the map, so, like, some of these pieces, like, down here, are like part of, actually it goes this way, because this piece right here is this part of the map right here. Part of the map name. And then there's obviously like the centerpiece for the Hyrule, or the Triforce symbols down here. So we're just gonna try to group some of the pieces together, like probably stuff like this, or where like the Skulltula house is, or like the bottom of the map name down here. As we go, we're gonna see what is our timer at. What are we at, Critique?
We're at 1:37.
Okay, that's not bad. It only took me an hour and a half to do the border, which is unfortunate. But that's fine.
It happens. That was being really difficult.
It was really difficult. It was really annoying. Obviously some of these bottom parts of the map will go together, so it'll be a lot easier to just go ahead and put the map symbols all together here. Yeah, Hyper. I understand that feeling. I sometimes do that too. I did that. I think it was one of Alex's streams. I was sitting in on it, and I was just like, I was confused about something, and I was like, oh wait, how do you do this thing? And then like he didn't answer, and then I was like, why is he not talking to me? And I went, oh, we're not on a call together. He's streaming. What am I doing? And I thought it was really funny. I do that too sometimes. This is like part of, I think this is actually part of the, yeah, this piece right here is part of the Triforce that goes, you know what, I'm gonna do this and try to like put the, so this piece here is part of the Triforce that goes over here, so we're just gonna like tuck this over here out of the way. I like when Link holds the puzzle box for me, but it's actually kind of hard to like look to my left because he's standing on top of my computer tower to my left. Yeah, I think some of these are part of the some of those are part of the Triforce symbol that goes over there. We've got the map pieces down here though. And I'm just gonna try to wing it to put like some of these pieces together because I don't actually know, it's kind of actually hard to read the text on them, to be honest. Oh, there's lines on the bottom of these. Let's go. Oh, that goes together. Let's go. Another one of those, like, silly, skinny pieces that's, like, part of the map name at the bottom.
What? They got really creative with cutting the pieces here.
Yeah, some of the pieces are just cut in, like, the silliest way, and there's so much dust on them. Like, there's so much dust coming from them. I'm trying to, like, wipe it off. It's just, like, particle bits from the puzzle.
Cardboard?
Yeah. Which is, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, but... Oh.
This is about the part where I lose interest, because I do like putting it together. I like the borders. I like putting together the borders, but then after that, the inside just seems like there's too much.
Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that. That's the bottom part down here. And this goes here, so there's a little bit of... I think this goes down in here, possibly? No. Other way around, maybe? Yeah. That does not go there. But this would go between the words here. These are not part of it. I don't also think I have all of the bottom letter thingies. I do have a lot of the maps, so like this is another piece of the another piece of the border that goes down here. So like this is one of the border pieces that go like right in here. So one right here is like one of the little curls for the connecting part on the bottom here somewhere. Where exactly? I'm not sure, but... Oh, there it goes. Alright, we have our first one that's connected to the actual border. Let's go!
Let's go!
Pogging. Several of these, like, go to the... You're probably gonna see me grab the box and, like, actually look. Because I don't care. I'm gonna look at the box art. I do not care.
I mean, do people care? Because if so, they're wrong.
Yeah, they are wrong. Let me have my puzzle in peace, please. There we go. Another one on the bottom. Let's go. Ah! Trying to keep the box from falling this hard. I'm just gonna like lean it there while I'm trying to do this. Like, just looking at, I just love like looking at the box and like looking at the like pieces and turning them and being like, oh, this goes here. This is my favorite part of doing a puzzle. Like, looking at the box is not cheating. How am I supposed to do a speedrun without my notes, you know?
There are people who say like speedrunning with notes is cheating.
They're wrong. And they would say that, and I would tell them to words I can't say on this stream.
Smart.
Words I cannot say on this stream. Oh, this is a part of a castle that goes over in here-ish. Practicing is cheating, TBH. Honestly, true and real. Why would you practice for a run when you could just beef it and not practice ever? Just beef it.
Just say we'll do it live. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll do it live. It'll be fine. Just do it live. We're de-rusting live. It's a better entertainment value, of course. Ice emoji? Let's go over here somewhere? Maybe? No, that already has the border on it. So it'd be a bottom piece. Okay. So, like, this piece has, it has part of a, line on it here. And that's kind of my indicator because, there are, like, lines on the, if I move this down to where it'll actually be in focus, there's, like, lines on the puzzle here, like, that are part of the map aesthetic. And I'm trying to use that to figure out which of the, like, corner pieces here it would be because it has the line that comes from it. Kind of looks like this goes on top somewhere. Maybe? Okay, that does not go there. I would imagine it's one of these top. That feels like it kind of fits. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll just leave it there. It'll be fine. Oh, here are more of the letters that were put together from earlier. There we go. I forgot about these, actually, to be quite honest. I forgore. So I think some of these actually go... that doesn't go necessarily on the bottom. Let's find out where this goes. Bacall, no! Not the coffee pasta! Not the cursed coffee pasta! Trying to, like, compare these to what is going on is always, like, I just love doing this. This is, like, my favorite part of the puzzle. Just comparing the pieces and looking where things go and how they fit, and it's just like, ah, yes. Oh, this is the bottom part that goes right in here, I think. Or it might actually be one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yes, because this it goes underneath part of here, I think. Or maybe it's one over. No, it would be in the center here. I think this goes like right in here. This is more part of the text. Hold on. Trying to visualize it while I'm trying to put the pieces together and hold the box at the same time is interesting. That is not the other piece of the Triforce I'm looking at. What am I doing? That's a part of the Triforce symbol. Which I don't actually think I have the other piece of the Triforce symbol already pulled out. That would be unfortunate. This is part of the compass over here in the corner.
Given where the Triforce symbol is, unless there's another one on there, that's not a lot of black.
It's not, but there's like a piece of the wing that's missing on the side here because it has the other piece of the wing and the words over here. So I have I have like the rest of I have other parts of the have other parts of it here. So like this is the S here that goes like here, so this would go all the way in the end over here. Somewhere in here. Actually, do these two fit together? Am I reading this correctly? No, those do not go together. There, these do, I think, go together. There's several pieces to the lettering here that I have to figure out how to like, I have to like turn it and learn how to read it while looking at it, because there's also like the lettering on the top. So it's like the top part of the lettering here, and then there's the bottom part. There's obviously like also all kinds of lettering that goes down here, but I think I picked out the ones that are just the straight lined ones instead of the curved ones. Wait, this is the E that goes on the second part. Okay. We're getting there. We're working on it. I think this goes down. This goes over here. I think I might actually have this part turned upside down, maybe? I think I do. I think this part is turned upside down. Oh, yeah, because this is part of the top piece, I think. Yeah, this is the top. This is the one that goes down here. I think this goes in here. It do! Let's go! Let's go! We're making progress.
Now you know the exact shape of the piece you're missing there.
Yeah, that's also the great part. It's like, I'll know exactly how this is supposed to all fit together. So if this is part of the... I think this all goes together here. Ta-da! We're making progress! Yay!
I think that's the most progress I've seen in such a short amount of time this entire stream.
I'm trying very hard, I promise.
No, it's okay. That's all just came together very quickly.
It did. I'm very happy with it. This is part of the... Is this actually... I think this goes... No, it is part of the... It is part of the curl. I think it goes in here somewhere. So, since we don't have all of the letters, it might be time to dig in the bag and see if we can find any more of the letters. So I have no idea what some of this stuff is. Some of this stuff looks like it's part of the border that goes on the edge, but some of it I'm not exactly sure. We're just gonna, like, pick a few. This looks like some more of the border pieces here. I'm gonna try to look through the mystical bag of puzzle pieces here.
We returned once again to an ASMR stream. Digging through a bag of puzzle pieces.
These are letters. I don't think those are the ones I'm looking for, but...
Some of the pieces you already pulled out look like they're a part of that, like, seal of Hyrule in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, they're the like the little, what would normally be where a compass would go on a map, yeah. The little compass Hyrule piece. Yeah, I kind of separated some of them into, like, kind of where they're going, but I'm still obviously missing pieces of that, too. There's so many of these pieces that are just, like, the inked pieces of the locations of the map, and I'm, like, kind of shuffling through them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see that several of these go together, and then I'm like, no, don't get distracted, you're looking for one specific thing, do not get distracted. Which is very, very typical for me to get distracted. Where's the... There we go. We're gonna take the puzzle box also. We're gonna throw some pieces in there as I find them. I'm gonna, like, just separate some of these, because they look like locations, so I'm gonna, like, just throw them in the box here.
Now, I'm not the type of person to tell you how to practice your hobbies or enjoy them, but if you're putting together a puzzle and you're not using the box to contain the puzzle pieces you're currently, like, sorting through, I think you might be doing it a little wrong.
We already said there's no way to wrongly do a puzzle. Hold on.
You might be doing it a little wrong. Like, I'm not saying that you're doing it completely wrong, but, like, use all the resources that are available to you.
It's true. You should use the resources that are available to you, but there's still also no wrong way to do it. It is however you would like to do it. I think these can go with that. I'm gonna softly sort through these just for a minute, just to like try to get a better grasp on the way some of these pieces are. So like what's going in the bottom box, like the bottom of the box that I'm not using, these are all the pieces that look like they're actually a part of the locations on the map. So anything that looks like, I'm gonna try to scoot the box back in frame here without knocking a million things over.
No.
So like anything that looks like it's a part of like these locations here on the map, they're all gonna go in this. And then these darker pieces here, or that are a little bolder, are either the parts of the compass down here in the bottom, or they're things I think that like kind of go along to fill out the sides. Because some of the like especially on the top here, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. You can see like the top part of the puzzle doesn't have the same border on it already that like these bottom pieces do. So if I think they're part of the border, I'm gonna throw them down in here. But we're just gonna sort through them pretty quickly. It won't take very long to sort through some of them, just to double check those are more letters.
You said that the pieces you're sorting out look like they're part of like the places on the map, and it just occurred to me that a large portion of this is probably just the like sepia tone background pieces with like very little detail on them.
Well, they actually, you know, some of them are like this piece that just look like their border with a little bit of texture to them, and they don't have a lot going for them. But a lot of these actually do have like a pretty good amount of detail on them, where they look like they're a part of a location.
Okay,
and, like,
I was concerned.
Quickly identify them on the map. So like if I were to look, at the map, this is, I think, a piece of the... Actually, I think I have this upside down. I did have this upside down. So this is the, this piece right here, like it's in my hand. It is the entrance door to Hyrule Castle here. Like this is the entrance with the bridge, and there's the doors to it. And there's a little bit on this top piece. There's a little bit of the Triforce symbol at the top. That's like at the top of the castle there.
Sweet, now we just need all of the rest of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, all the rest of it. Like, haha, you gotta find all of it. Which it won't be too bad. A lot, like obviously, like a lot of this is, hey, another little funky shaped piece. A little funkaroo. Gotta not throw these very hard because these could fall behind my desk again. I'm very used to just throwing them on the table. And my roommate's crafting table was like right up against the wall, so I could throw pieces and it didn't matter because they would never fall behind the table. But these can fall behind my desk. So oh, there's a hair in here. Thank you.
Lovely.
It was probably like before I cut my hair. It was a very long hair. It was one of mine. I could definitely tell it was, but. That's curved letters. I don't want any of that. More mountains. I love that. Oh, there's a Skulltula. Skulltula. Oh, another border piece. We take those because we're pretty sure they're a part of something. I think it actually... Does it go down here? No, okay. It gave me the illusion that I went down there because, or maybe it goes... Maybe it goes up here somewhere? Maybe? I don't know. It just looked like it was a part of something bigger there. There are some really wild cuts in this puzzle. I have no idea what they used to cut this thing, but they definitely use a very interesting cut for it.
I'm gonna look that up. I wonder if they have another like puzzle set that's cut using the same one. In case you turned in late, I went through a rabbit hole during the start of the pandemic in which I got really into puzzle YouTube, and I found out that they use the same like cutting like cut for several puzzles depending on the company that's making them. And so I'm curious as to whether or not there's another puzzle out there that has the same cut.
I'm going to stand up at my desk now instead of sitting, because leaning over my desk like this is destroying my poor back. We're gonna stand up and sort through these, because take care of yourself. So use this as an indicator to stretch and grab some more water and take care of yourself. Don't stand for too long. Don't sit for too long. Find a balance, you know? We're gonna sort through some more of these. Did not bump into my camera, I'm very sorry. Try not to bump into it, but you know, it just be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just...
It's gonna happen. I think during the quilting stream I hit mine about 5 or 6 times.
I've hit mine more than that in this whole entire thing. I've been very bad about bumping into it. Oh, that's a piece of the... Oh, snap. Crackle pop. Alright, I'm finding more pieces of the compass. There's just so much, like, hair in here. What is going on? Why is there so much hair in here? Wild. There's another piece of the compass. I think these are just more, like, map ones. Pieces of the actual map. Another funky piece! It's so tiny! With another hair attached to it. Love that. Love that for us.
What they don't tell you is at some point in your life, you're going to develop an innate ability to recognize your own hair versus someone else's hair.
I can just look at it and tell them, like, yep, that was my hair. So I got this puzzle, like, I say like 2017 or 2018? Like, long before I started cutting my hair super short. So there are, like, long hairs in here, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's definitely my hair. Natsu, my cat is in the living room crying. He's just standing in the living room crying. I don't know why it's crying.
He's sad. You are not paying attention to him. That's mostly why.
Yeah, he's upset.
That or food.
Well, no, I fed him when I got up this morning. He's probably pretty upset he can't sit in my lap, because normally when I'm sitting at my computer, he gets to sit in my lap. But I did not let him sit in my lap today because I'm doing a puzzle. I didn't want him trying to mess with the pieces, you know. Well, that, and I didn't want him climbing on the desk either, because he's like, oh my gosh, there's so much space for activities on the desk. I'm gonna climb on it and ruin everything you're doing. And I'd be like, no. No, sir, do not do that. I will do that. Natsu, Hyper says that he loves you very much. He screamed. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but he did go, rah! I can't tell if that's letter. I don't think that's letters at the bottom, but we'll just keep it down here. There's more map. More random locations.
Did you know that there's a version of this puzzle that has 1,000 pieces?
I am good. I do not need that in my
Are you sure
life.
you don't wanna try hard mode?
No. I love myself, so no.
I'm so glad you're being kind to yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm normally not, so that's actually, yeah, I love myself. I would like to not do that, honestly. No, that is an image. That's some text, so that's curved text. That might actually go down here. I do not want to do 1,000.
I think it's master mode at that point. I don't think it's EX.
Yeah, I think it's,
I don't remember the name of the remix version, but yeah.
I think they're called EX maps in Hyrule Heroes or whatever it's called, the Dragon Warrior version of or Legend of Zelda Skin of Dragon Warrior or whatever it is.
The Musu game, yeah.
I think they're called EX maps. A lot of these are just honestly like middle of the puzzle pieces. That's curved. I might actually keep that out. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Try not to bump into it, but it's hard because I'm like leaning over it and trying to work around the no, flip over. There we go. Trying to work around the trying to work around the lamp that has the camera on it, you know, because we're real struggle mode. One day I'll have a nice setup for stuff like this, because I would like to do more like streams where I'm just doing random things. My friends come to hang out, because I don't really I'm not a streamer, despite like producing stuff for streams and being a part of a lot of like events and marathons and stuff. I'm not much of a streamer myself, just because I've said it a million times during this, but I have ADHD and I cannot focus for long enough to find a good niche thing to do on stream in which people would actually come back and continuously watch. So, because I like doing too much different stuff, so I never like really got into streaming because I was too afraid of like, if I start streaming and then like people like me for one thing and then I don't want to do it anymore and then I'm gonna hate streaming because I don't want to do this thing anymore, but then everybody's gonna leave and I'm gonna feel cornered into doing this thing I don't like to do, and it just kind of rumbled into I'm just not gonna stream ever. I stream like a couple times a year, mostly on my birthday or like random randomizer streams. I'll just be like, I'll just boot up stream today, whatever.
I mean, there's probably, again, you're talking to somebody who does not stream, there's probably a healthy balance of, I don't care if people show up and I do want to entertain people, that you have to strike in order to be successful. But also, like, at the same time, you're the person who's sitting there with behind the controller, like, doing the things. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, why even do it?
Yeah, at that point, it's like, why would I want to continue doing it if I wasn't enjoying it? We're almost through the bag. We're getting very close into the bag. And then we'll do more of the puzzle. Yeah, I have no idea what the adventure maps or whatever the harder maps are called in Hyrule Warriors. I haven't played Hyrule Warriors in like a year or two, honestly.
Honestly, it was pretty good. I think I liked it better than Age of Calamity.
Yeah, I was not a fan of Age of Calamity. I don't even think I've beaten it, to be quite honest. I'm gonna just put myself on blast here. I do not think that I beat it.
I beat it. I did not get to the point where you get all of the characters. And I could not care less about the DLC.
Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, that's understandable, Crime. Like, I'm kind of like, you know, you kind of get to, like, you develop your brand and whatever you want to do, and, like, if people are gonna watch you, they're gonna watch you cool, and, like, if they don't like your content, they were never gonna continue to watch in the first place.
I mean, you're definitely always going to have people popping in when they see, like, you're playing their favorite game or whatever, but, like, as far as retaining viewers, I think that's always just such a challenge.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like, I have streamers that I watch for only specific things, and I am one of those people that, like, there's some streamers I only watch for the one thing that they do, so, like, for the longest time, I only watched Northern Lion stream whenever he was streaming Binding of Isaac, because that was what I really liked, was, like, I just wanted to watch Binding of Isaac stuff. And after a while, I didn't, like, watch any of his other content, but then when he stopped playing Binding of Isaac, I kind of, like, I watched some of his content here and there, not as much as I used to, just because, like, I am one of those people, I just, like, it's not that he doesn't produce other good content, it just wasn't what I want to watch. So, like, I try to have sympathy from that viewpoint of, like, there's only certain things I want to watch, but then I have to think about it from the streamer point of view of, like, yo, maybe they just want to do something different today, and I respect that, but then I don't I don't watch them, and then I'm just like, yes, okay, well, I'm now part of the problem, and this is a really hard line to walk, between, like, being a viewer and being a streamer, and, like, understanding that sometimes your favorite streamer just wants to play not the same game for the millionth time this week.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah. Spring is here in full force, and it hates me.
Oh yeah, it's like 80 degrees outside today or something like that. It's like 75 or 80 down here in the good old southeastern US.
And I don't know if everybody's seen the posts, but it said Mother Nature's putting the South back in the oven to toast this summer.
God, that's actually, it is kind of what it feels like, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that the cold snap breaks so I can actually get out to the garden.
That would be nice. I can't put my plants back outside yet. They're still inside because it's too cold. It's still too cold at night. It gets to like 45 or 50 at night, and it's just too cold for my plants, and I can't put them back outside.
I'm sure it's great having them around the cat. The cat probably loves them.
Well, I have let everything I did not want to maintain take a nappy nap forever, and I did not bring them inside during the winter, so I let them I just let them take an eternal nap. But the only things I had left that I brought inside were my aloe vera plants. So I have like 8 potted aloe vera just sitting in the floor in my living room. My cat does not care about them. He's tried eating them before, and he took a big bite out of one, and then he was like, "Ugh, this is gross," and he didn't do that ever again.
Smart cat.
I let him mess around and find out. I saw him, and I didn't even. My roommate was watching him, and it's like, "Aren't you gonna stop him?" And I was like, "Nah, he's gonna learn. He's gonna hate the taste of it. Trust me." And then he took a huge chomp out of one of them and started eating it, and then spat it out and ran away from it. And I was like, "Yep, told you, bud. You weren't gonna like that one. You were not gonna like that one."
Cats gotta love them.
He learned his lesson. Let's actually go down here. I've not really found more pieces of the text, so I'm a little concerned. We can always work on another section. It'll be aight. It'll be Gucci. Oh snap! Can't tell what that's part of, but that's fine. Almost to the end of the bag. That's of our secondary sort. Actually, there are some texts in the bottom here. I think I might actually be able to find them.
They were weighed down with the weight of the words.
I have a little bit of oh! I just like dumped a bunch of pieces I wasn't trying to. Actually, some of them did go in the pile. It's all good. More in the pile. Sorting a puzzle is just so therapeutic. You're just like, ah, yes. All's right in the world by sorting all of these pieces out. Just feels so nice to sort through them.
I think the two of us enjoy very different parts of the puzzle.
That's fine. And, you know, everybody likes something different, you know? And we don't have to like the same thing. That's what makes us unique, you know? Alright, last handful, and then let's start puzzling again. I did let my plants return to the star. Sorry about that, Hyper. It was kind of like, I grew a bunch of herbs, and it was just kind of like, I didn't use them enough to, like, I felt like the upkeep was enough. I just, like, I got to a point where, like, I grew them because I was cooking a lot, and I, like, wanted to have a bunch of herbs, like, fresh to be able to use in my dishes, but then it kind of then I kind of stopped cooking as much because I started working more, or at least I was making more bulk meals and I wasn't cooking every night, so my herbs kind of got overgrown, and then like trimming them and like trying to give them to my neighbors or like get rid of them or whatever, it was just a lot of work. And then I just went, you know what, nah, you're gonna take an eternal slumber, and I'm not gonna maintain you anymore. So I just let them frost over and return to the star when winter came, and I only brought the aloe vera inside. Try to get some of this dust out of the...
I've like absolutely like had plants in the house to kind of ward my animals away from the plants that I don't want them to eat. That never works. Just never.
It's unfortunate to hear.
So that's not a strategy you should try if you're trying to like have some like cooking plants and not have your cats eat them.
No, they're gonna find a way to eat them. They're just, cats are little buttholes. They'll do whatever they want, to be honest.
Whenever like we get flowers or anything and put them on a vase, my cat like climbs on the refrigerator to get to them. It's like a menace to society, that one.
Oh, I absolutely believe it. I have to actually bring this one close to my face, but I can't tell. Is this a part of the... Is this actually a part of the compass? I'm trying to like tell. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it is. I think this part's too light. I think this might go to another round part. We'll see this over here. Trying to pick and sort through like what are different parts of the compass down here in the bottom. That looks like that fits there, but it does not. Oh, it does not fit down here either. That is unfortunate to hear. Again, I'm breaking out the box, and we're gonna try to trying to figure out where this goes. Sometimes you just gotta look at the box, despite the fact that someone says that it's cheating. We're gonna look at the box. Figure this out, because there's no point in struggling uselessly when you can just look at the box. Just look at the box. It's fine.
You can cheat. Fine. No one can stop you.
Exactly. Actually, I think this is part of the ship that goes over here, actually, funnily enough. I just realized what this is. This is a piece of the ship that goes, like, above the... There's a little ship right here on this. And I had the piece that goes right here on the ship. Over here in the corner, and I'm also gonna... I'm gonna pick up the camera and move it this way a little bit. We're just gonna come over here a little bit, and I'm gonna readjust it. You're gonna see my keyboard, it's fine. We're working over here on the corner of the little compass in the ship. This is part of the ship, and this is gonna be part of the compass. Once I can get all the pieces that are supposed to go together kind of all sorted a little bit. Continuously picking up the box. And cheating. I'm a cheater.
Again, nobody can stop you.
No, but yeah, literally none of you know where I live and none of you can stop me. It's okay. I can do whatever I want. I can do anything. Oh, this is like the bottom part of the... So this would be like a little bit higher up, I think. It would be like this way, and then this would be... This is part of the compass. It's like right here. It's a little corner piece. I'll just put this here. Call it a day. Oh, this is part of one of the wings. You could go either way. No, this does go this way, I think. I'll go down in here. Trying to find all the pieces to the, the corner there is, interesting and fun. There we go. Trying to make sure we can see everything. Just gonna move the camera a little bit. Whee! Does this go here? No, it does not. Unfortunate to hear. Does this go? Nope. That's okay. I think this is part of the map. And here at the bottom, the curls. It's over here. Also part of the map with the curls. I think these are letters, and I think this goes... I think this needs to go in this box over here. Let's move it over there.
There are so many pieces, wow. I forgot how big a 500-piece puzzle was.
Yeah, I did too, trust me. I very, very much forgot. You said you were being silly, but like the fact that you said it, I'm never gonna let it go. I'm just gonna keep complaining about it.
We'll hold that against you forever, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Hyper.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not actually sorry.
Not really sorry either, but... I love you, Hyper, it's gonna be okay.
I mean, based off numbers, I would guess it's over 450, but like, again, I'm terrible at math, so...
It is a large puzzle. This is one of those that, like, I wish I had, like, a magnifying glass or something to go with it, because, like, that would make this so much easier. This would just, like, make it, like, easier to look at all of the...
Okay, so here's a question I've been dying to ask you the entire time.
Oh god.
It's just silly. How would you rate this puzzle's smell?
Okay, that's a great question. So, that's a great question. It smells like, you know how you let a childhood board game get just the slightest bit musty? Like, it's had just a little bit of humidity exposure, and you're like, oh man, I should have sealed this better, but it's not a bad enough smell that like you want to get rid of it. That's what it smells like. And I would rate it like a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Because like it doesn't smell like my house, and it doesn't smell like my old house. It doesn't smell like me or anything. It just smells like cardboard and like a little bit of like must, you know? Like something was sitting in the closet a little too long. Got the slightest like exposure to humidity. And that's what the pieces smell like. It's what it smells like. But it's not strong enough that you can smell it while you're doing the puzzle. Like I had to stick my face in the pieces to smell it. For reference. So like it's not a stinky puzzle. It just has a smell to it, you know?
That's fair. I asked this question because I play Magic, and so people have actually figured out like you can smell like the different plants that the cards were like packaged in or like printed from based off the smell of the cards when you open the pack.
That sounds about right, honestly, because like I've played Magic almost my entire life, and that honestly kind of tracks, like that they would have like a particular smell to them, and that they would have a particular smell, and you'd be able to identify where they came from by that. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
New card smell is fine. I'm not the type of person to like go around smelling card packs, but it's fine.
Maybe you should start.
I really should, just like as soon as I get them from like Target or local game store, just like happy.
Rip it open after immediately purchasing it. Watch for it to come through. You don't even wait for the receipt to print out. You just rip the bitch open. Just start taking deep whiffs of it.
Truly. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any new cards recently because everywhere around me is sold out. But
oh, that sucks. I hate to hear that. I have no idea where this. Actually, I do actually think I know where this piece goes, but oh, this is a part of the mountain over here. There's like a little section over here above the ship that like is part of a mountain, and I do believe this piece here is the part that goes right here, because it's the lip between this mountain and this like little like cave over here. But I'm just gonna leave it tucked over here. I think it goes over here. We're just kind of winging it. We're just balling it, doing whatever we think is correct to make this happen. Oh, this is part of the map wing. Okay, this goes over here. This is part of a path somewhere. This needs to go in the other box, because that is not the correct piece I want out right now. I think this is also a part of a path, and I do not want this out right now. I've also got a lot of these just like these parts that are like darker in color, and I'm trying to like, I can't tell right away if they're a part of the mountains on the side over here, or if they're part of the water that goes down here. There's like a mountain side-ish over here. Now, playing cards and trading cards have different smells because, like, I just personally feel like they smell different. Like, I open a pack of, like, playing cards, and they have, like, a very crispy, like, very, like, waxy smell to them. Whereas, like, I feel like trading cards always have, like, they just have, like, that factory smell to them. They have that printer smell.
yeah. I feel like playing cards are, like, sealed or something because you use them so much, you're expected to like wear them down. They also have like a different texture too.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like trading cards though, they're basically just like a sheet of printer paper.
Honestly, yes. That's why proxies are so easy to make, and you can make them feel the same thickness as normal cards because they're freaking thin as all get out.
Hey, if you like playing cards, you should. Or not playing cards. If you like playing trading card games and you don't want that expensive card, just make a proxy of it.
Just make a proxy.
Nobody will care. And if they do, find somebody else to play against. It's fine.
Cards are expensive. That's such a money sink. Like my dad collected the game all the way up until when he passed away, and he had like thousands and thousands of dollars of money that he had sunk into it since the game came out. Like he had been collecting since Magic the Gathering started, and Like, it's such an expensive hobby to invest into, and like, if he wanted to buy like certain cards or nicer cards or buy lots of packs, he would just sell extra copies of old cards that he had because there was just they would sell for so much, and he would use that to buy new cards. And I was just like, bro, what in the world?
Yeah, it's wild. I try not to go like too crazy on it, but I do like opening packs because I like seeing the shiny things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my brain goblins. I like shiny things. I also like the surprise of what I'm getting. So I've spent some money on it, but I'm trying not to do too much. And I typically play Commander, so I usually have like a good idea of like what I'm going in with, and then if I open something that goes into a deck, that's fine. I can just slot it in there.
There we go. I got a little, it's a little hard to see, but I got another. If my camera cord would get out of the way, I keep having to move it. It's so annoying, but got another piece in the top there. I'm just kind of grabbing pieces from this pile and like kind of seeing where they go, and then just putting them into place.
Mm-hmm.
Because
called...
it's
Oh,
time
go ahead.
it's time for my back to hurt o'clock.
Oh
And
no.
it's fine. It's all Gucci. We're making it. But I think this goes in here. This has to go in here somewhere because this is part of this tree. Goes there, and it's part of the northern part of that mountain, so it has to. But it doesn't fit. That's so strange. So these trees right here are a part of this section right here. And then there's the mountain right here that I just put there. That is the little bitty part of this. Maybe it needs to go like another, like a little bit higher, maybe? No, like that, like it doesn't fit, but am I like losing it?
Maybe there's like another gap where it would like maybe it's like a piece or two in.
I mean, maybe, but like on the map, like this piece right here is right here, and then those trees are right above it right here. So that's why I was like image-wise, they should be right above it, but who knows? This puzzle's cut funky, and they hate me, so I would not be surprised if. I think this puzzle was made specifically to spite me.
I mean, that's fair. There's so many things out there built specifically to spite one person. I wouldn't be surprised if this was made to spite you. They've been playing the long con though, because you got it back in like 2017, like you said.
Yeah, I got this forever ago. Like
waiting 5 years for that payoff.
Well, somebody out there is pretty happy about it, I'd imagine. This piece here looks like it goes down in here, but I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, this specifically goes down here. I just don't think there we go. They call them trading cards because you do technically like trade them, even if you're like selling them or whatever. You do trade them to some degree. Like the whole intention is like you trade them amongst like yourself or your friends or like to a card shop or whatever, and the cards get passed around. So it isn't like playing cards where you have a complete set and you don't do anything with them other than play with them. They're not considered a complete set. You're supposed to like mix and match to have them. I know that's probably a silly question, or maybe it was a serious question, but that's why they're called trading card games. They're not complete, because you would get like playing cards or like a deck of playing cards. Like, I mean, I collect playing cards as a hobby, so I can actually just grab one and show it off. But like, you get a pack of playing cards, and it is the whole pack is the complete set. Like, you have a complete set of cards here. Whereas like, if I were to take a bunch of Magic cards, it doesn't necessarily mean that I have a whole set or can play with them, because they're incomplete. They need to be traded or mixed or matched or whatever to be able to play with them.
Also, it is called TGC, trading card game.
It's all good. I am very, it's very hard for me to tell sometimes if people are like saying something serious, and tone is hard to read through the internet. So I'm just like, I'm gonna give an actual explanation because maybe somebody doesn't actually know, and I don't know. I'm trying to help a homie out, you know?
Just in case.
Just in case you did actually need to know. I've now explained it. I think this is more a part of the clouds, maybe? Or maybe I'm just on that pack. Who knows? Oh, this is part of the top over here. This goes like all the way over here. Yeah, this goes like... That piece went all the way over there at the top. It is like all the way over there. Also, hi Link, he's no longer holding the he's no longer holding the puzzle box for us, but
Such a tall Link.
yeah, he's a large lad. He's a very tall Link. He's very tall. He's very tall. Oh, are you talking about the foil ones, Hyper? Sorry, I saw Hyper was like, that case is fire. I was like, yo, I like the foil cards. What were you gonna say, Kuti?
I was gonna ask if the words are centered because it looks like they're off.
I have no idea. But
It's
also,
hard to tell.
we're also missing part of the puzzle because this is where the camera stops and there's this much of the puzzle edge missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't see, so it looks off-centered here, but it is centered in the puzzle. Like this is where it's supposed to go. These pieces do fit here. This is the center of the puzzle here.
All right.
Yeah, it does look silly because there's like my thumb stops here, so yeah, there's this much of the puzzle you cannot see right now because my camera is not long enough. Which
It's
hopefully
okay.
in the future I'll just have a longer camera.
Long camera.
Get a
For
longer
long
camera.
streams.
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Speaking of long time, can I get an update on what our timer is at?
Yeah, it looks like it's at 2:29 if I'm reading that correctly.
Oh, not bad. I got another piece at the top here. Finding top PCs. I might actually need to move the. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is part of the compass. This is part of the compass. Let's go. We got another compass. You got another compass piece. Let's go.
We're slowly finding our way there.
This is. I gotta like figure out which way I would turn this. This actually might be the. Yeah, I think this is. Could be wrong, but I think this is how this piece is supposed to turn. Yeah, I think this is one of the bottom, like... Oh, those two actually go together. Let's go. Wait, did these go together? Oh, we're doing it! We're getting more of the puzzle together. We're doing it.
I love that all the pieces that like we have outlines of are the same like square piece that have like the pip on the side and then the two pips on the...
Yeah, it's like,
Those will be fun to fit together later.
Yeah, having a time. How does... This piece is a little misleading. Wait, is this actually part of the top? No, it is not. That's curved the wrong way. Huh. Trying to find, like, this is another piece of the compass, but, like, trying to turn it and be like, oh, this is where the piece of the compass goes. Ah! I dropped it.
That was just such an unexpected noise.
Well, I mean, to be quite fair, I do have Tourette's and I do make random noises, so I haven't really made any of this stream yet because I have a pretty good or at least none of them have been picked up. I have a pretty good noise suppression on, but no, I should just probably actually start looking at the pieces on the side here and see if I can find a place that this like matches on the map. I think the blessing about this puzzle, despite all of my complaining, is that like there's just so many unique marks on the puzzle that like it's pretty easy. Oh my gosh, there's another compass in the corner. Oh no.
Oh no!
That's what this goes to. So I was looking at this and I was like, looking at this piece, being like, oh, this has like a unique shape to it. Like, where is this going? Down here. And I was like, oh, it looks like the spokes that are on the corners here on the map. There's another compass in the corner here. Right here. And that's what this goes to.
We've been deceived.
I've been bamboozled by the puzzle. I was like, oh, this is a compass piece. I'll find where it goes. It goes to another compass. It's in the corner. Congratulations. I have played myself.
Whoever was playing the long con and designing this puzzle despite you is really getting the kick out of it. They're getting their money's worth.
Oh, absolutely. They're getting their money's worth. I'm getting my money's worth. Like it's been an interesting ride here. I think this piece goes, yep, right down here. It's been I hope wherever they are watching me do this, if they're watching me do this, that they're getting a kick out of it, because this has been a ride. This has been a toughie to figure out, especially with my limited table space. Which in hindsight, I could have planned this out a little better. I could have got another table, but that would be just another thing for me to move within a month, and I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that.
That's fine. It's working. We can see the part you're working on.
Yeah,
that's the important part.
Very slowly working on this one part down here in the corner, and it'll be alright.
Now, typically when you're doing puzzles, can you have like a TV on, or like YouTube videos or music or anything, or do you just kind of chill?
I usually listen to music, or I'll let like YouTube videos play with music. If there's TV going, absolutely the frick not. I cannot. If I if I see or hear or like something that is a TV show, it will instantly grab my attention, and everything that I was going to do with that puzzle that day is not going to happen anymore.
Understandable.
I cannot. The ADHD is way too strong. I cannot function like that and do that. It is actually impossible.
See, I have to have people talking while I do work or anything, because otherwise it's just too quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And like even music is fine, but I prefer like podcasts or YouTube videos or something. So
that is understandable. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got another piece of the treasure hut over here. The little treasure cave. Very slowly finding things that like, and now I'm like, every time I grab a compass piece, I'm like, ah, is this a compass piece for the other compass? And I'm kind of concerned. No, I think this one goes over here. I think this is actually this, yeah, this corner one there. Let's go. What is this long spoke for? Huh. It's like a long spoke piece. Oh, it goes to the tower that's right here in the top. It is this way, I think. I don't think it goes directly in there. Because there's the... Oh, there's the... It goes down. Actually, it might go right here. Oh, it does. There we go. It goes in this little spot right over here. It went in the top there. That's interesting. There's a little piece of the tower that's in the back here. I cannot, like, if I listen to people like talking or engaging in a conversation, I'm so like engrossed in what they're doing and I want to listen that like I can't get anything else done. I will just be endlessly distracted. That's another corner piece. Another corner piece in. Woohoo! Corner piece. I get so distracted. Like I cannot listen to podcasts while I'm trying to do anything important because I will just cease to function. My brain does not work, unfortunately. Oh, another corner piece. Let's go.
Hello, everybody just joining in. If you are just tuning in, this is Lady Arcaders, and our showcase today is dragoR1n, putting together this Hyrule map puzzle. It's been giving us a hard time.
Yeah, it took us an hour and a half to do the edges, and there's 550 pieces, and you can guess that this is as far as we've gotten, and we're 2.5 hours in, so woohoo!
Yeah, it's been a fun time.
It's been a lot of fun. It's mostly been me doing what we call the cheating and looking and comparing pieces to the edges and looking at the sides and stuff. So
we've been very back and forth on whether or not this is cheating, or if you can do a puzzle a correct way or a wrong way.
Yeah, just you just do some stuff sometimes and you just wing it. Oh my gosh, another top piece. Let's go. So like. Also, because my camera is 4:3, we have the edges and stuff done. I'm just gonna move it. We have the edges and stuff done, but it's kind of hard to fit everything in the frame. So what I did was I just kind of like moved the camera to where like on this section we're focusing on, which is where the name of the map is, and one of the 2 compasses, because we made a daring discovery that there is another compass in the corner over here. So that's really fun. That's really fun for us. But I've kind of already separated some of the pieces. These are the darker pieces, which I believe are the section over here and part of the map. And then I've got, or part of the map name here at the bottom. And then here's some of the map name altogether, part of the bigger compass. And then all the other pieces that are the inner pieces are just kind of like sitting in the top of this puzzle box over here. That's really fun. Yay, Rib. Oh, God. Hi, May. Hello. I'm suffering with this puzzle, but we're making okay progress. We made a lot more progress in the past, I don't know, 30 minutes than I did in the first 30 minutes of the stream, so
it's all right. It happened.
We'll take any wins we can get, to be honest. This might actually be a side piece of the compass, maybe. No, that's not that. It might. No, because that's this side piece. It would be if I were to flip it. Yeah, I think this would be possibly. No, because there's another line there. This could be one of the spokes of this compass over here, actually, now that I'm like... I think it is. I think it is. Maybe one of these. This is the fun part. Because there's so much detail to this map, trying to get trying to get where all the images and stuff are is really hard. Just trying to find where all of it is it's been an experience.
I mean, at least most of the pieces aren't the wonky cuts. Most of them are just the standard puzzle pieces.
Yeah, luckily it's been pretty okay pieces. There's been some of them where I'm just like, why would they do this to us? Yo, oh, there we go, another piece in. Let's go. We're very slowly making it work. Some of these pieces are like pieces, like border pieces to the top. Oh, this actually goes right here. Got more of the top. We got a little bit more of the top going over here. There's like a little bit going over there. It's pretty fun. It's going somewhere.
Progress is being made.
Yeah, progress is being made. Does this go over here? No, I think I'm just losing it. Some of these pieces I look at, I'm like, oh, that would fit right there, and then I'm like, nah, upon further inspection, I have been incorrect. I think this might... Hey! Another in the upper corner over here. This little piece of the map's all coming together. I'm gonna have so much fun trying to like finish all this so I can do stuff on my desk. Because I do have a place to move this, because obviously I'm not gonna finish this within the time limit, which is fine. But I'm gonna want to finish this, so I don't know what I'm gonna do after the stream. I'm probably gonna like keep working on it somewhere, I guess. I'm not sure.
I mean, you can't put it on the floor. Your cat will get to it. So.
Yeah. Well, no, I have somewhere to store it. I'm not worried about storing it because I have my roommate's room I can store it in, so it's not a problem. It's mostly just trying to resist. Well, not resist the temptation. It's to finish it, and then I need to put it in a box because store it safely in a box somewhere because I'm not gonna buy a frame for it and try to put it in a frame right now. I'd rather just store it in a box and then deal with that later.
Mm-hmm.
This piece goes on the side here somewhere. Where would you go, little friend? Where do you go? You fit somewhere here. Somewhere along the edge on this end over here, but I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
No,
Because
I
it looks
think
like it
goes
has
on
a
the
piece
top.
of border on it. It looks like it's something goes on the top,
On
yeah.
the top, yeah. I think I know where it goes. I am only slightly delusional sometimes. I found it. It went on the tippy top right here. On the tippy top. I'm only slightly delusional.
Indy is asking if you've glued puzzles before.
Oh yes, that's my favorite part, is finishing a puzzle and gluing it and then putting it in a frame. When we get closer to the time being finished, I'll actually go grab my Wind Waker puzzle that's framed and I'll probably show it off, because I think it's really cool. It was a puzzle my roommate and I did together and it was really fun.
How close to time do you want to do that?
Probably last 5 minutes, because it'll take me a second to, like, mute my mic, go get up, go grab it off the wall, like...
Yeah, okay, I'll remind you.
Awesome, because that'll probably be a good time to start thinking about wrapping up anyway, because I've taken a million years to do this stuff. Oh, this is part of the thing on the bottom. Yay! We got more of the bottom going. We got another piece of the... it goes right here. There's another piece of the title of the map at the bottom there. Kind of like flipping through some of these, trying to get some of the... Oh, this is part of the, yep, there we go. That's part of the Triforce there.
I feel like you turned on turbo mode. You're just, like, getting pieces in, like, constantly now.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, sort through them and just, like, seeing if there's any, like, large identifiers of, like, hey, I think this goes here because there's a lot of something to it. I don't drop the pieces. Oh, this has a little swirl to it, so this is the one that goes over here in the corner. The corner over here is like coming together. It's kind of hard to see, but it's coming together. It's doing stuff over there while we're doing other parts of the puzzle. I'm sure that, like, these next parts of the puzzle are gonna go pretty zoomies because I have, like, some indicator of sorting, whereas before I was just blindly trying to put together the edges and it was a nightmare. Where it didn't make a lot of sense and it was just like, we're winging this whole thing.
Yeah, the picture doesn't seem to help with the sides at all either.
No, it does not, unfortunately. I think this goes down here. It does. Let's go. It, like, the thickness of the, like, dark part here doesn't, like, visually really match what's going on here, because, like, the sides of this puzzle look like the dark borders are thicker than they are on the bottom, and the top parts of this have, like, the really thick, like, brown part, but, like, you can see it's so much thicker here than it is on this side. Despite the map, it shows it's the brown part's thicker on this side and not on the bottom, and it's just like, why? Why? Why is it like this? Why is it doing this to me? But could be worse. It could be a puzzle that I have no idea of anything that's going on. Aw, man. I love when I drop pieces. I have to get it really fast so my cat doesn't try to grab them. Even though he's sitting on his tower next to my computer, like over here. He's pretty far out of the way, but I do not put it past him to see me drop a piece and then he goes, this is mine, it's on the floor, it's mine
and just,
now.
like, rock it over to you, yeah.
I could see him doing that. He's a cat, I could see him doing that. No, I think this part might go on the top, actually. I mean, the top piece here. Oh, wow, it did go on the top. We did find it. I think, like, gluing puzzles is my second favorite part of, like, doing puzzles, because then, like, it's done, and I can frame it, and it just looks so good in my house. There are some really pretty puzzles out there that just... This is a centerpiece, let's not do that. There's just some really pretty puzzles out there that just look so good when they're hung up, and I have to resist the temptation to buy more puzzles all the time because of it.
That's fair. I've never been one to like really like appreciate puzzle art, but I'm going to compare that to quilting and my need for more fabric and like pretty prints to like cut up and sew together.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good comparison, actually. Okay, I think that is actually... There we go. Yeah, okay. Some of these are, like, I sorted these out because they're the darker pieces, but they also go into, like, the top parts on the edge over here where, like, you can't see because my camera's very small, but, these darker pieces that I assembled that I think goes in here, some of them also go into this, like, stormy area over here. So it's been really interesting to be like, oh, I think this goes over here, and, like, no, it's in the completely opposite corner. It's all the way in another castle. Get fricked.
Speaking of another castle, I know we talked about like our first Zelda game. So what's your favorite Zelda game?
My favorite Zelda game? Oh man, that's a hard decision. I'm gonna say my favorite Zelda game is probably still Link's Awakening. I think it's my favorite. Definitely, yeah. I think Link's Awakening, like not DX, like Link's Awakening is my favorite.
I was gonna ask OG or DX.
OG. I don't mind DX that much because I think the camera system's cool and I think the color dungeon's cool, but there's just something about like the clunky, like grayscale original Link's Awakening that just has like a charm to it that you can't replace. That's really nice. Hello, Sprinkle. Welcome to me putting a puzzle together very slowly. How's it going? Oh, does that fit in there? It looks like it should, but it does not. That's okay. We'll try a couple spaces over. Nope, that's okay. Could be one of these side pieces, actually. No, because that has a little bit of, like, the brown top to it. It could go down here at the bottom, maybe. No. That would have to be a top piece. It fits up here somewhere. I just would have to figure out where. In the top that it would go. That's not it either. Yeah, that's not it. It goes over there somewhere. I just don't know where. We'll figure it out. Oh, these more letters? Oh, this is the other piece of the Triforce. We found it.
Let's go.
We got the Triforce. Yay! Oracle of Seasons is also really. I think my second favorite is Oracle of Seasons. I think it's, honestly, I think it's a tie between Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons for me, because they're both such fantastic games, and they both, like, hold, like, just a sense of wonderment where, like, Link's Awakening was one of my first, Legend of Zelda games, but Oracle of Seasons was the first one that, like, I played by myself, and I begged my mom not to help me with, so it kind of holds that place where I'm like, yeah, I feel like I was really cool, because I beat it all by myself.
That's completely like understandable. My brothers were definitely the type to like learn to read from video games. Yeah. And I was very like I got into them a little later. But yeah. There's a reason Fire Red is my favorite video game. Is my favorite Pokemon game, not favorite video game.
This is part of the mountains over here. Why does this piece not fit? Does it go up here? No. It is definitely part of... Is this maybe not fit? Oh. Okay, maybe that needs to go... Yeah, that... Okay, that needs to go over a spot then, I guess. Or maybe down one? It went down one. That's why that other piece was confusing me. There we go. That's why earlier that didn't make sense. They were on the same level, but this one went right here and this one went here. Okay. That makes more sense now. That makes so much more sense now. And then this is the part that goes... I think it goes here-ish, I think. I think this forest piece goes here. I think we're getting it. We're getting it good.
Yeah.
There we go. We're making progress. Very slowly, but we're making progress. This is the top of that compass that goes over here. I think this goes... yeah, it goes right underneath this other part. The corner. Oh, we got another piece of the cloud coils over here. Oh, this goes like right in here, I think. There we go. Another top piece there. I keep grabbing pieces that just go straight to the top, unfortunately. No, that one doesn't go there. Does this one go over in here, possible? No. Maybe I'm misreading this piece. No, this goes... it goes over in here somewhere. Maybe it does go up here and I'm just, losing it. Or this could also be in the wrong place and this goes here. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Some of these pieces are like a little misleading where they look like they fit and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it in this spot and then turn around and nah, it doesn't fit there, and that's happened several times already.
I mean, puzzles. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna unfortunately keep putting them together because I need to stop putting it off and I need to just finish this freaking puzzle.
It's like haunted you for like 5 years.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's been about 5 years since I bought it, so it's about time I finished the thing. Oh, another piece of the ship. Let's go. That was easy.
I do want to say you have about 6 minutes left before we mercy kill you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's literally, you're gonna have to cut me off because obviously I am nowhere close to done, which is okay. We will never, at Lady Arcadiers, we never ask you to necessarily finish something. If you think something's interesting with showing off, you don't have to finish it. You be just like me, for real, and not finish something.
Yeah, feel free to show us whatever part of your art and craft that you want to, or you're at, that is completely fine. We're always here for unconventional showcases. Like next week, I believe it is on Thursday, we have Bunniest Bunneria showing off her wild Kirby lore rant. If you haven't tuned into any of Ria's Toho rants, I would suggest tuning into this Kirby rant because Kirby has some interesting lore behind it. And those are just always a joy to listen to. We also have the dates for our Super Showcase. Lady Arcadiers Super Showcase is a marathon event where everything is done by women. In our private server, we do have occasionally a few dudes helping out on commentary, but all of our performers will be women. All of our tech will be women. So please go ahead and mark the 6th through the 9th off on your calendars. I hope everybody's excited for that. I think Rin stepped away to go get that Wind Waker.
I did. Yeah. I'm back now. So this was a puzzle my roommate and I did. This was the other puzzle that I bought at the same time as this one. And my roommate and I put this one together. I'm gonna try to like lean it up against the... oh, trying not to bump my camera. Very sorry about that. I'm gonna move some stuff so I can like... we're gonna do this with it. My cat is very unhappy. He was like, what are you doing? I've put the puzzle up here, but let me move over to my OBS window so I can actually see what is going on. But this is a I'm just gonna move this back. Hello, you can see my feet. Very sorry. This is
Loot stream.
I know, right? This is a Wind Waker, one of the stained glass art puzzles that my roommate and I put this together, and then my roommate very lovingly bought a frame for it. So this is what you can do with puzzles when they're done. You can just glue them and put them in the frame, and you can see this is very big because this is like my hand for comparison. It's a pretty large puzzle. It's very tall versus wide. Like this one is obviously, this puzzle is a little wider, but This one's a little taller, and it's a very nice puzzle. It's a Wind Waker stained glass art. I think it's really cool. It is a very nice puzzle. I'm also gonna put my camera down so I can stop holding it. Yeah, that's what you can do with finished puzzles. You can just you can glue them and hang them up and have them forever and ever and ever and ever. And you can show your friends and be like, have cool art in your house. Like some people hang up posters, and I hang up puzzles. So yeah, I do have posters in my room. I have like a Sonic poster, and I have a Pokemon Coliseum poster from when Pokemon Coliseum came out. But yeah, you can glue your puzzles together and glue your puzzles together and keep them forever. Frame them, hang them in your house, you know. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and mercy kill this because I think I don't think there's too much more we can get done in the last like probably couple minutes that we have. But thank you everybody for watching me put together or attempt to put together a puzzle in a decent amount of time. This is obviously I overestimated how long it'd take me to do the border alone. The puzzles are fun, and if you have any ideas for video game related craft things, please feel free to submit it to us on Attract mode. I am usually one of the main restreamers for Attract mode. I normally don't perform, at least not very often, but I would love to restream for you. I'd love to host your crafting thing, whether it's baking or putting puzzles together, or like Critique does in quilting. If you do like drawing or painting or anything, submit it to us. It doesn't have to be just playing video games. It can be something video game related, but not actually video games. So yeah,
I will say
puzzling.
that at least since I've joined, Crime, our founder, Metroid Crime, has been trying to get a cooking showcase going. So if anybody wants to submit that, I think she might go feral over it. So,
yo, I'll bake a cake and then I'll just put some like icing on it and then attempt to draw a character in icing on it or something. I don't know. Like that would be sick, but I would have to I'd have to figure out how to get maybe I can ask my partner about it. I'll figure out how to like get a thing in the kitchen going, and like you can watch me very clumsily bake a cake and then try to draw some art on it or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one of those like character cake pans and bake a cake and then like flip it over and like draw art in it. Ooh, what if I could what about those art pancake things? Maybe I can mess around and try to learn how to do that. That'd be sick. I'd suck so bad at it, but it'd be so much fun.
Crime says acceptable.
Do it? Okay, well, I'll wait till after I move, and I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
So yeah, if you want to join Lady Arcaders, we have a public Discord that anybody can join, and we also have a private Discord that you can join through the public Discord. Just go ahead and ask for a link. I'm sure that one of our wonderful chat mods will get it to you. But we'll be right back. Stick around for the ride.
Bye!
Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope everybody's excited for everything that's coming up on the Arcaders. Just remember, next week we have the Unhinged Rant by Bunny Espanrea, and we have Gato Roboto on Sunday, along with a I don't know if that's enough V showcase. So keep your eye out for that, and don't forget, we have our Lady Arcaders Super Showcase coming July 6th through 9th. Other than that, we are going to raid Variety Pack, so stick around, and we'll see you later.